Well, we'll just have to see what happens here. Load it up, but I don't know. Okay, guys, I'm going to launch this, but I don't know if it's working, so give me a minute to double check. Recognizes that it's live. Okay. So good news is it does seem to be working. That's what I needed to know. Sorry for the delay this morning, guys. My software was giving me a little bit of trouble, and I'm not sure why. For whatever reason, when I launched the stream, the YouTube streaming page kept telling me that the video is unavailable, so I can't see. I can't see any preview. Okay. And now I think Pathologic launched an update or something and restarted itself. We're having a little bit of technical trouble this morning. Anyway, it told me that the preview or the video was unavailable, so I couldn't be sure that it was actually working. It is. I've just kind of incepted a little bit, pulled up my own stream on my phone to verify that I can see, and we are live, and the feed is working. So that's good. Okay, what is it doing there? Pathologic Unity 2018, something or other. It's like it's loading something else. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't know what's going on here, guys, but Pathologic 2 keeps... It'll launch, but after it does, it then won't play the game, which is concerning to me. Let's take a look here, see if anybody can tell me what's going on. Let's try restarting Steam. Sorry, this is probably not the way you want to spend your Saturday morning, but I gotta figure this out because apparently it doesn't want to work. Close that. I don't think anybody's reporting yet. Okay, Steam's back up, so let's try this again. Lodge, tiny build, come on. Please don't. No. See, it pops up this box for a Unity, and then it loads like halfway up, the box disappears, and the game crashes. I don't know what's going on, guys. This was not happening a minute ago, or well, earlier. I don't know why it's happening now. Actions, maybe. Crash on startup fix. Known crash with the game installed and corrupted after the last patch. In case the game is not launched for you, try disabling your antivirus. I don't have any. And then verifying integrity of the game files. Okay. So I guess we're going to do that. I need to write some properties. Local files, verify integrity of game files. Okay. Sorry about this wait, guys. Trying to get it launched, but it looks like Pathologic 2 had introduced a bug in the latest patch, which was installed sometime last night. And as a result of that, now it doesn't want to launch. So, gotta fix it by validating the files, which I don't know how long it's going to take. Oh, hi. Somebody's in the stream. Probably... good morning, Andreas. Seems we have a technical problem. I don't know what exactly is going on with it, but it tries to launch something, probably a Unity asset or an element of the Unity engine, and then it crashes. Which, according to their news page, basically says, hey, guys, there's a fix for this. Just verify the files. Make sure your antivirus isn't turned on. Which it certainly is not, because I don't use any. I am rather of the opinion that if you are careful with what you click, you don't need antivirus. Last time I even considered having a virus, I did a scan after 5 years of no antivirus, and there were no threats detected. So, not concerned, as long as you're not dumb. Well, fingers crossed. Yep, it's about a third of the way done re-verifying the files, and once it finishes doing that, then we should hopefully be able to launch this, because I really want to play it. The update didn't break anything for me, but I know it did for a bunch of people. Yeah, they were saying that there was a fix because it may have corrupted certain game files. I think that's what it said. Let's see. I think it was under news. First patch is here, won't be the last. Let's see. Fix potential crashes when starting a new game. Is it under announcements? I saw it in here somewhere. Let's see. I just need to get there the same way I did last time. I think I went to community guides and then to news or discussions. Discussions, there it is. So yeah, right at the top, there's a crash on startup fix that was uploaded 5 hours ago. Known issue with game install getting corrupted after the last patch. In any case, if the game does not launch for you, try disabling your antivirus and then verifying the integrity of game files. So there you go. And then it looks like they are going to have Pathologic 2 support the controller, but not right now because the controls are unrefined. And instructions on downloading soundtrack and art book codes if you have them. But that's all the news that they've launched since yesterday. Looks like, okay, we're like 80% done. It's just a little bit further to go. And hopefully we'll be able to actually start playing the game. Because I really want to. I'm so close to, well, I don't know if I'm close. It's still daylight outside. It's not nighttime yet. But the only place I have left to go is the one place they warned me not to go. I can't imagine combat in this game with a controller. No. I agree. I wouldn't want to play with a controller anyway. The first-person games like that are games that I almost exclusively want to play with the mouse and keyboard. Any game that contains an element of first-person shooting or combat or anything like that, I feel like a mouse is more precise. But any game that requires me to do platforming from a third-person view, or just navigating a character in a third-person view environment, that I'm almost exclusively going to play with a controller, because I need the 360 degrees, not the 8 directional you get out of WASD. One file failed to validate and will be reacquired, which I think it's doing right now. Yeah, because now it shows 98% and 11 megabytes, so it's just replacing the one file that it didn't have, or that got corrupted or whatever. Come on, you can do it. I have amazing internet. I'm probably chewing up the bandwidth by streaming, but it shouldn't be an issue. Man, I feel bad. There are 5 people in the stream, and you're all watching a blank screen with me waiting for the game files to finish validating. So, welcome to the stream, anybody who's enjoying it, and thank you for your patience. You're all wonderful people. It's almost done, I promise. It's just installing the last file that I think it's downloaded. Yeah, okay, so just finished downloading. Now it's going to put it in there, and then hopefully we can launch from there. And done. Okay, we're launching the game. Fingers crossed, everybody, because I really hope this worked. I don't imagine why it wouldn't, but just stopped about halfway through day 4, and man, this game is so much harder than the original. Ooh, oh dear. That's a little intimidating. Ah, well, that's part of the charm. We're going to figure this out. Okay, you gonna load past this screen this time? I would imagine so. It's not popping up that obnoxious little, what is it? There's a video. Yeah, it's not popping up the Unity error, so I think we're okay. If it does, it'll pop it up right about now. Nothing yet. You can do it. Okay, I think we're in the clear. I am kind of wondering, I'm sort of hoping that the load times get fixed a little bit. They're a little bit lengthy. It's such a minor thing to complain about. I feel so obnoxious complaining about load times, but it would be nice if they were a little bit faster. All right, drawer locks can be picked with needles. Okay, it worked. We're getting in. We're actually doing this now. If I remember correctly, we were in Bad Grief's warehouse. That's where I left off. And I probably haven't slept enough. Because I only slept for like 3 hours. Enough to kind of take the edge off, but not enough to really reduce it. Alright, let's take a look at things here. Yep, exhaustion's a little higher than I'd like it to be. Hunger's doing all right. Stamina, immunity, and health are all mostly okay. If I can find some bandages or something somewhere, I'll probably do that. Also, I don't really know why, but I bought the cow. Okay, so from here, open up the map and take a look. So let's see. Var the Scar-Faced. I can go talk to him if I want. Drink from barrels and pumps. We already know about that, so that's not a big deal. The bizarre creature who is captured here is probably something I want to look into. Huh, it's not marked on the map now. Maybe it will be if I go to thoughts first. Maybe not. Yeah, Alexander Saburov is the town's governor in charge of the investigation. I remember him a stern man. So that's something I can still go do, is potentially go talk to Alexander Saburov. Midnight Hunt. Okay. Yeah. I think it's time for us to go. I don't know. I think if I'm going to go somewhere, though, I want to start here. So I'll set a marker up there. And good, it does show me the marker. So I know which of those circles is the one I actually want to go look at. Oh, and just like in Classic, I'm getting lost in this stupid warehouse. I always did that. I took the turn too early, and I ran into the fence. Or I could just look at my map and do this the smart way. You know what? It'll be easier if I just walk down to the train tracks. Let's see. Also bought the bowl too. Let's see. Just happy I'm able to play it at all. My laptop is ever so slightly under the minimum requirements, but surprisingly it actually runs pretty well. Nice! Unusual to have that happen. Usually it's like, oh, I should meet all the minimum specs, but I can't even play this on poor settings. Why? So lucky you for getting it to go the other way for once. Alright, so the factory, I don't think people care about me. I'm hated everywhere else except the 3 districts up at the very top. Yodongs are still out and about. If I find a fingernail, I'll pick it up. In the meantime, I'll take the empty bottles, probably fill them with water. And there's a pump right over here waiting for me to do that with. You know what, though? I've actually got 6 bottles. I'm going to keep 2 of them empty on the off chance I get into a fight with somebody and need to extract blood. Yep, computers are weird. Absolutely, I work with them for a living. I am well aware of that fact. Computers are weird, and a lot of people that don't understand computers seem to believe that there's some black magic involved in getting them to run. On average, we call them users. It's always hilarious to me how many times people just sort of assume, well, maybe not hilarious. It's not, hilarious is not the right word. It's interesting to me the way the average person just assumes that if something stops working, it's the computer's fault. That they weren't doing anything and that they did something and now the computer is broken. Ooh, okay, hold that thought. Ah, stupid walls. Oh no, we're good. Whoa, shit! I was not anticipating that. Whoa. That scared the fuck out of me. I'm going to wait for them to wander off because I don't want them all turning around and coming after me. And then I'm going to go and examine that. What the hell? Well, I'll take that. Jesus, that scared the shit out of me. Okay. Sure. Guess I'll go talk to Var now. Remove the marker. There's nothing really to do down there. Basically, my only things at this point are Var and Saburov. And I'm pretty sure that's where Saburov lives. I haven't actually found him yet on the new map. Var the Scar-Faced buys organs, or go talk to Saburov. I don't know. Look at my thoughts again. Because, like, the only one of these that hasn't kind of dead-ended. I think all of these have sort of come to their conclusion so far as I can tell. Like, I don't know, maybe not. Broken a step taboo, we've cut a body open. Town does not provide the best environment for a surgeon. But I don't really know what else this would lead me to. Won't bother Laura anymore. Clearly I'm new to target. So, like, this could have gone one of two ways, and I think it went that way. The dog-eared kid, but I think I largely let that one go by letting the kids deal with it, which I might regret later. I think I'm going to go try and talk to Saburov, because that's the only thing that's left that could potentially further my thoughts journal thing. And no one cares about me in the backbone, which is excellent, so we're going to do that. Then I just need to find a good way through here. If I head back out there, I can get to the street and then go there from there. So basically back out the way I came from. I gotta say too, I love the new sprinting mechanic. The fact that sprinting actually gets you somewhere is really nice, and then that it I like that they allow you to sprint, but they make you do it in a more conserved fashion. Hi. Ah, crap. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? Everyone calm down. No more mob justice. What the fuck do you want? Everything's dealt with over here. No more blood. What is dealt with? The murderers. It wasn't them. And if it was, it's up for the judge to decide. Are you one of the crazies who can't keep their fists in check? I'm Artemy Barak, Isidore's son. I only arrived today. Something happened this night. Not sure what exactly myself. Then a rumor spread. A steppe golem had stolen a woman's shape and started to kill. Stone Age idiocy. They beat several steppe girls to death. I wonder if Tweer drives folks insane. Were these the ones who beat the girls to death? They tried. That's alright, though. They'll be taken to the town hall and dealt with now. I was also attacked today, even though I can hardly be confused for a girl. Absurdity. How could it happen? How could anyone call themselves human after that? God, go. Calm down and be on your way. I have nothing to do with any of this. Alright. At least they're not punching me. I can live with that. Can I talk to you? No. Can I talk to anybody else? Nope. Okay. We're good. Enjoy. At least they're going to take them to the town hall and not just beat them to death in the street. Or, you know, tie them to a stake and burn them. Hell, man. Town feels like it got a lot crazier a lot faster. Is she sick or did you kill her? How? Why? Curse this hair, this mind-numbing odor. What do we do now? Did you do this? No, it was a Tweer-addled mob. The mob is in bloom and people get crazed, but never before was it this bad. But what for? In the morning, people screamed about a steppe abomination, that it left no footprints and had bones for legs. But now look, it's only a girl. A steppe girl, sure, but alive. How will you live with this now? Us. It wasn't us who did this unspeakable thing. We'd like to find the scum who did and lay them down next to the poor girl. How long have people been this crazed? You've been listening, lad? I'm telling you, this is the first time. The world must be coming to an end. Indeed. Well, I probably shouldn't autopsy them right in front of her. Or autopsy her right in front of them. That seems like it would go badly. This thirst keeps driving down toward my death. Drink some water, then? I have no water, sir. You see how I suffer, knowing no solution. Same here. Indeed, see me act out your fate, dear fool. Help! Someone help! This thirst is soon to kill me. I'm not emotional like that. No, 'tis hard to tell with you, but if you think yourself so smart, do say, what happens next? Someone, not I, gets a good kick. No, I don't know. You die, my friend. That's how it ends. Water's all around, though puddles make poor drinks. Sip them from fountain spouts, from barrel bungs. A bottle is all you need. Here, have one. Thanks for the bottle, foolish man. Ah, there you go. Gorkon water is polluted. So I guess I just needed to talk to another tragedian about that. We're good. And it's not really something I needed to do. It's just information. Information I kind of already had. It's so interesting to me, too, to play this game having played... I'm very excited to be playing this, having already played through the classic version of the game. Yeah, trust is too low to trade with almost all these people, and he will start punching me if I get too close. If he sees me and notices me here, he will want to deck me. So, we'll just give you a wide-ish berth. Ah, God, the guy on the other side's going to do the same thing, though. But that bridge is the only way off this stupid place, so I've got to go to it. At least I'll be going into the Kine where nobody cares about me. So, if you'll excuse me, you're going to try and punch me now, aren't you? Yep, here he comes. Alright, excuse me, running around. And fortunately, I run faster than you do, so goodbye. Is he going to follow me into the Kine? Yeah, he sure is. Let me get my stamina built up a bit more, and then we'll get moving again. Sounds like he left me alone. Who are you? Finch. Hey, big fella. On your way here, did you hear anything? Like a train? What train? Oh, an outsider. So, we send meat and skins to the outside world, and they send back a big old train of provisions. Mostly stuff we can't make. Dad says it's a living out at sea on a faraway island. Does your dad work at the factory, the skinnery, or the cannery? What? No, my dad's a postman. If he worked at the factory, whew, I wouldn't be here at all. Because Mom would have had an abortion. Hey, aren't you too young to talk about that kind of stuff? Why? She said it herself when she sees Uncle Bertie. Sure, the life of a factory worker isn't exactly blessed. The train's already 2 weeks late. We might very well starve soon. Like, we've almost run out of sweets. Uda bartered away all her buttons for a lump of sugar yesterday. Unbelievable. Unbelievable indeed. I'd keep my buttons. And good morning, Dargona. You got anything I want? You have a fingernail. Jeez, those are not cheap, are they? Well, how about I give you one of these and 2 of those, and you give me the fingernail. Accept that. And then I don't really feel like I need more food just yet. I've got plenty of smoked meat. Although I could trade him fish hooks for it, can't I? Okay. We'll do that. There. Alright, we're good. Who are you? Do you still have a name? What do you mean still? It will remain with me even as I die. Father threw his out. He's faceless now. Makes me kind of sad. Why did he do that? Guess he did something bad. I wonder what. Or something good. That's how it usually goes. Really? Do you know for sure? Because he can't tell me now. Of course. He understood something very important. I don't know. Thanks for the name. Okay, you have needles, and I want needles. Do I have something worth 3? Ah! Marbles. Trade ya. I don't know what I want soap for yet. I have soap, but I don't know why. And you don't actually say anything, and you just have soap, so I'm good. Did I take a turn into the right? No, I did not. Alright, so I need to actually go back out of the gate and then down around that way. Why to ask for repair? Can't repair anything. Okay. How fares your kind, Katanger? Bayarla, how fares your kind? We, the Katang, must help each other out. You are our kin. You shouldn't get into fights, Tanger. You'll always lose no matter who remains standing. How come? Think, Tanger. If they kill you, then it's very bad, right? But if you kill them, it's still bad. Everyone will hate you, won't let you in, sell you food, or barter. You'll be hunted. Do you need a wolf's life? Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Don't get into fights, Wente. Unente. Clear up your name first. As time passes, people will accept you, then do as you please. Bayarla. Let Mother Bodo caress your step. Ooh. And she just gave me that. This is nice. I remember pemmican. Mixture of meat, fruit, and fat. Extremely filling and only slightly revolting. But I'm good for now. I don't need anything else. Well, I can trade you soap for 4. And immunity boosters I'm keeping for the moment. I'm good. Trading trade goods for trade goods is fine, I guess, but not that helpful. I hear it. Oh, I'm betting it's actually back in there, isn't it? Oh no, it's right here. Sadly, I don't have any blood to give it. I thought about trying to get some from the step girl that got beaten to death back there, but that wasn't going to work. Now with 2 people standing directly over her and me still not being quite appropriate enough to do that. Okay. Ah, there's the ruins things. Where am I? Oh, I'm close. Okay, I just need to go around. And it's a good thing, too, because my exhaustion is really starting to build. Yeah. I'm gonna... If this doesn't result in anything, I'm going back to Laura Ravel's, and I'm gonna actually sleep for some real time. You've got morphine. You have more immunity boosters. Who are you? Don't go in there, buddy. If you do, you won't come out. Why not? Because Sabrov will seize you first, just like he did the rest, and investigate your guilt later. Thanks for the advice. Although, at least they'd feed you in jail. Have a chance to rest and wait it out till the birds stop squawking and return to their nests. What birds? People are like flocks of birds. When the earth shakes or the wind howls, they startle and squawk. Some frightened, while others parrot and echo. Who started it? Why? Where does the wind blow from? When will it end? No one decides this. The flock doesn't think, it just listens, and only to itself. I know, hysteria is the same in the north. Alright. What's your policy on tips for this one, by the way? I don't know. Let's see. I think for now, we'll just let me try to get through it. Because I'm not coming into this one fresh. It's brand new for me, and it's brand new for most other people, and I want to keep it an honest playthrough, at least the first couple times I attempt it. Okay, so I'm going to give it a shot. I need to rest anyway, and I've done basically everything else I can kind of do right now. All the big ones, I think, essentially have a result. I could go talk to Var still, but I mean, I think he's going to be there anyway. So I'm going in. If there's an opportunity for me to rest, then so be it.
Harley the barber's leading the gang. Some barber.
I'm listening. No, I'm listening. Where's my father's body? Ah, the patricide. You've spared me the trouble of hunting you down. You there, seize him. I'll take him to number 3. I think it's free. Strike, if you will, but here. Yep. I think I remember this from the demo, actually. Fair, probably more exciting that way. Yep, probably. Alrighty then. Let's loot this real quick. Ooh, all kinds of good stuff in here. Pemmican and toast. And if I knock... Okay, I'm going to explain how this works, and you're going to listen. All suspects get locked up while investigation is ongoing. That'll happen in the morning. You can scream, shout, run around in circles, bang on doors all you want. Morning is when you get out, and not a moment sooner. You've got food and water. Now wait. I need to talk to the governor. If you need to, you will, in the morning. Do you even get to sleep tonight? Do you think I'm stupid? I know what you're up to. It's called weaseling. You figure there must be a way out, and you're trying to wind me up, find the right approach, right? I'm not that kind of person. Look, you aren't coming out of that cell a moment before the order's given, period. Except under a shroud, maybe. The walls and door won't break down, so don't even try it. You got a cot? Use it. You'll want to be refreshed tomorrow for the investigation. My father is dead, and here you are. Okay, that's fine. I need to use the toilet. You got a bucket. Okay. Let's examine my needs here real quick. Okay, let's eat the pemmican, because it's gross. And I'll eat some toast. And then I'll drink a little bit of water. And then I'm going to rest. 6 hours. Yeah, even 6 hours is going to put it just before midnight. So let's just rest the whole time. Yep, this I remember. Well, I mean, not exactly. I remember him from the beta play. And technically from Classic as well, but he's in a different place. You are quite the sleeper, human. I should not have gone to bed at all. Exactly. You'll sleep your whole life away if you're not careful. Time and tide tarry for no man, remember. Quality proverb. Life is a dream. While you dream, the town lives. Someone out there waits for you this very moment. Perhaps they will wait in vain. Is my hint clear? Don't be surprised if you wake up and find every train has left the station. Not easily shaken, little critter. See, here I am talking to you like this is all normal. And then he flies away in a flock of birds. That I don't remember. That might be new. Health has gone up. That's nice. My journal here. Aha! Should listen to well-intentioned advice next time, or should I? And time moves forward while I sleep. This way I may skip some events. Yeah, we knew about that. On the other hand, if I have nothing to do, sleeping is a good way to move things forward. Which is kind of why I chose that moment to go ahead and get arrested. Alright. Now, there's still nothing I can really do. I'm stuck here until morning, he said. And it's 19:59 on day 1. So I may not really have an option but to keep sleeping. Because... oh, nope, we're good, apparently. And nobody cares about me pretty much everywhere now. Look at that. Holy crap. Is it still day 1? Yeah, it's like 8 o'clock at night on day 1, but it's day 1. Cool. Sorry, let me look at the map. No one... yeah, we're good. Nobody cares about me now. So we've basically... that's so nice. That's so nice. Oh, I remember the first game, and I feel like it took way longer for people not to want to punch me in the face. Turns out you're innocent. They got the culprit. Everyone else is free to go. They got the culprit. Who is it? You think anyone tells me that kind of thing? If someone's free to go, they aren't a suspect anymore, right? So the culprit must have been caught. It's called logic. Although, maybe they weren't. Not my place to know. My orders were to let the big one go. The master vouched for you. What master? Fat Vlad. Vlad Olgimsky, that is. The big one. Vlad Sr. Okay, so long, pal. Means I could probably go have a nice chat with Vlad now. Master says you're doing well. He said, with each hour, fewer and fewer people think he's the murderer. He said, tell him I want to talk. Let him come to the lump. Right away. Your master? Big Vlad. Ah, Olgimsky. What does he want with me? If he's summoning you, you must go. No dawdling, he said. I'll come by when I can. You can tell him that. Nah, true. If Big Vlad calls, you come. Be there shortly. Save! Sabarov! Is not here. Fine. Yeah, they wasted no time in making me already hate him. Not that there's anything even remotely unusual about that. Okay, so Vlad's gonna be down south, same area. Let's check with you. Is this your money, sir? I think you dropped your purse. Is this some kind of test of character? Save money, sir. You'll need it. An optimist, I see. Alas, today is not the day for commerce. Suspicious folk from out of town are outlawed, but there's a shop that deals in stolen loot. Stood among the warehouses, trading with all sorts, and no regard for reputation. So you may find a use for money yet. You think so? Should you restore your reputation, sir, would you wish to seek its ruin anew with theft and robbery? No, of course you wouldn't. But trust in trade, for coins cannot recall from whence they came. Indeed, they are a man's best friend. Thanks, Man in Black. I like that one. And yeah, he's probably directing me to... Yeah, one can buy things in this shop no matter their reputation. That's fine. It's also way more expensive, if I recall correctly, but thank you. It's getting dark out. Probably not too much longer before the knife-wielding maniacs are out on the streets. I'd like to trade with you, but for my conscience' sake, no one will trade with thieves or murderers. Barter's about trust. I'm neither thief nor murderer, pal. You'd do well to remember that. Barter is a sacred tradition. You understand that it's not about objects at all, don't you? What about not about objects? Would you like to trade your coat for a match, then? I might have accepted that offer, but I won't trade with a man who has a burdened conscience. Why poison my own fate? Clear conscience is important, but even if I have sinned, it's not contagious, so mind your own soul, pal. You're weird. Your fate won't improve my life, only my own trust. Get it? When I trust someone, I get lucky, so good things come my way. Fine, I'll clear my good name soon. Then we can barter. Except that you're still willing to barter with me already. Ooh, and you actually have... I'm willing to make that trade. Because I want my health basically as close to full as I can get it right now. And a tourniquet will still help with that. Not as much as bandages would, but it will. And I'm going to keep looking for stuff in the garbage, because it's what I do. And a water barrel, so I can actually fill up the 3 bottles that I just expended. I'm still trying to save a couple extras so that I can get blood and get the herbs for, you know, Tweer and whatnot, but... You're kind of creepy just standing over here all by yourself. And you'll really only trade me candle stubs and metal scrap pieces. I'm good. Thanks. Take the marbles. Alright, I'm curious. Gotta be in here. It's probably gonna be way more expensive than I can afford, but I'm curious. Yeah, cloak is 500. Well, I can afford a cloak. And I don't have any clothing right now. Rough cloth that can be used as protective cover if I'm ever that something. Can't really see. I'm gonna do it. I'm ever that desperate. Okay. Now I have a cloak. And what's going on over here? What you looking at? Get lost. We got him first. Who is he? Don't you see? Barak the turncoat. Isildur's son himself. You lost your mind? He has nothing to do with this. Oh, yes, he does. The whole town's saying he did it. Done what, you idiots? That bastard put his own dad 6 feet under. So what you looking at? Get lost or you're next. I am Artemy Barak, not this man, and I didn't kill my father. Bye! Okay. Still going. They're welcome to chase me. I don't care. I'll have saved the other guy from getting beaten to death. And the lump's right here, so I don't care. Pardon me while I stop to check the garbage can. Okay, and now they're done chasing me. Just gonna hit these garbage cans real fast, make sure I get all the stuff out of them. That was kind of fun. I'm Artemy Barak. Bye! It's nice seeing you. Boz Vlad.
Money is the sinews of war. And love, too.
That familiar old face. You know, I remember what your esteemed father looked like when he was young. I am, after all, only 15 years younger. Was a decent person, had a real spine. Boz Vlad, I'm honored. Welcome home, my dear boy. Welcome home. The reception was rather lukewarm, though, wasn't it? It was. 3 guys want to beat me up for supposedly killing my father. Let me get this cool beetle first. Yep. I'm getting reports you're a villain, my boy. A murderous villain. My people are upset that they couldn't do you in. They are an ugly mob, aren't they? So small-minded. Animals, beasts, swine. At least you slipped away. Perhaps I should stand up for you. I don't need help. I've already dealt with the whole mess. Well, partially. Now that's more like it. An independent lad, just like your father. He despised patronage too. Always by himself. Wouldn't even take my advice. Wouldn't bow to anyone. Shame. Supple backbone can be useful. It can improve the situation for everyone. Do you know who killed him? Not that much I know, but we'll find out soon enough. Soon enough. So why did you summon me? My power is immense, boy. Have you forgotten? Everything you see here is mine. The whole bull enterprise, the abattoir, the factory, the warehouses, the station. These town's veins are my reins. Its meat and bones my throne. I am the master, and I expect to be obeyed. You don't own me, Boz. At least take my advice. I'm always eager to help Istor's son. Stay here a while. Don't go out. My house is big, plenty of space. If you need anything, just call the servants. Why should I do that? For your future's sake, my boy. What's the rush? Take a rest. You've suffered so much, and the rest of the town will have a rest from you. Thank you, Boz. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Boz Vlad and Alexander Sabarov added under the bones. Bones, nerves. Still don't have any more blood yet. And under thoughts, the high and mighty of this town have finally taken notice of a Barak. The witch hunt is over. I can now go out safely. Yay! Kind of get the feeling there isn't much more I can do today. I mean, I guess I could try and go talking to Var. But that's about the last thing I could do today. Save real quick. And let's go try chatting with Var. After I, steal everything in this house. Ooh, money. Big Vlad seems a bit more aggressive than in the first game. He doesn't seem as openly aggressive, though. He's kind of like, look, I'm big, I'm powerful. I deserve respect. And when you're like, you don't own me, he's like, look, just take my advice at least. Take it easy. Everything will be fine. So he's not, like, demanding that I come to heel, but yeah, he's definitely a little imposing. That's the best way for me to get there. Okay, good. There is a step down here, and then over there. Then I'd have to go up and around, but there's the bridge. Yeah, I don't see any reason why not to. Is that really the only way out, though? Yeah, it basically is. Okay. Alright, we'll kind of see what the night brings, but I'm going to plan to try and get to Var. Nope. What in the hell is that noise? There's something going on over here. And I don't know what. Fixing bladed weapons and simple machinery. Matches and fishing hooks. I think whatever it is happening inside that house. And I'm not worrying about that right now because I've got somewhere else I'm trying to get to. You've got a fingernail, and I want those. 2 beetles. 4 fingernail. Okay, now I have 2 of them. Boy, it's starting to get dark out now, isn't it? I remember this place vaguely. Gotta say, I love how all of the environments feel both simultaneously very familiar and extremely foreign. Okay, yeah, I want to go this way. Everyone's losing their minds. Hell, they'll start looking for ghosts and boogeymen soon. Shop knocks don't exist. It's just the damn tweer blooming, making our heads swim. Agreed. Raisins and safety pins. Nothing there. Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna save some of the stuff I've got for other things. How about you? Egg, fingernail. Still costs 6 though. 5, 4, 3, 3. Okay, I'll trade you 2 things of chestnuts. Okay, that's probably enough fingernails for now. I don't think I need any more right this moment. Starting to run a little low on inventory space. Nah, good. And the bridge is going to be, well, close to here, actually. I look forward to checking out the polyhedron soon. Well, probably not soon. Polyhedron was a lot more central to the Bachelor's story than it was the Horospecs. Still important, but not as critical. Okay, so from here, if I just hang a left and basically go straight, I'm going to wind up pretty much right where I want to be. All the way to the end. Is that the house? That is the house. You are not who I thought you were. We're closing. Where's Var? I don't know who you're talking about. He would. I'm Isidore Burak's son. The door to your right, then turn left, then go ahead. And don't take long. Got it. You keep closing. You were closing the shop, right? So this way, and then left, and then Var. That was easy. Ah, it's you. Did you come to talk about your father? Yes. Did you know him? I did, but that's not what someone as clueless as you should addle their brain about. You left this town as a boy. You never really knew it. And even those scraps are lost and forgotten now. Educate yourself. Breathe in the Twir-soaked air. Get to know elders. Hurry not, Barak. Achieve respect, then you'll have your answers. Heard you loud and clear, old man. Var, is it? Yeah. Only I'm not an old man. I'm a man who has no time for idle chatter and hates it when people clutter their room for no reason. Come back when you have meat. You live in a drugstore, a shop. I have every right to be here. But he'll only trade in organs. But he'll trade me... Ooh, he'll trade me a scalpel. Oh, no, he'll actually sell me stuff. Too bad I don't have money. Bandages I could buy, but I'm trying to save some cash. I would really like an actual, honest-to-God, nice scalpel. Okay. So, looking at my journal here, yep, there it is. Organs and hot blood on a counter, just like that. If anyone finds out, I'm a dead man, but Var, he pays. Alright. I wonder if maybe I could go talk to the changeling a little bit more to get an answer to that. She didn't have anything more to say, though, last time I was up there, so I don't know. Locked off. I'm just going to glance around the house real quick and make sure there's nothing else. Locked off, and locked off. Yep, okay. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to go try to head to Laura's. Because it's a place I can rest. Ooh, you know what, though? 2156. Where's the theater? Theater's going to be over here. Yeah, okay, I'm going to go to Laura's. I'm going to rest until, like, basically just a little bit before midnight. And then I will head from... I will head from Laura's to the theater, because I'm assuming... that, like anybody else, there are, like the original game did, there's going to be the theater performances at the end of each day. But I can also check Laura's house. Is that? Yep. That chime going off must mean hours are up. Get coffee from you if I wanted, which I do not. God, what was I saying? So from Laura's, I can also try to finish out whatever that last little bit in my thoughts journal area thing is. Oh, I love this so much. I'm noticing a distinct lack of angry thugs trying to stab me in the night, too, which I am completely okay with. Thinking maybe they'll come along later, but... oh, okay, I headed down a little early, but that's alright. Yeah, so 2211. Man, I'm practically going to get to Laura's and then need to come back. Sorry, let me inventory real quick. I've got 5 empty bottles. Okay, I'm going to run a little bit. I can burn through stamina. I can afford some water. That's what it takes to get there a little faster. I think that's fine. Yeah, if I just follow this, I should get there without too much trouble. Alright, we'll just let it recuperate. Yeah, I'm wondering if the thugs at night are something that might get implemented later, sort of like how the firebombers were in the first game, where first there weren't any and then suddenly they were everywhere. Something sparked them and that was it. Oh, I need to be heading more to my left, looks like. Into the backbone, and then... God, am I getting totally turned around? Yes, I need to be heading more left. I'm terrible at directions. Laura's house is like over that way. So if I head out this way and then the flank. Okay, I should be just about there. Time? 22:34. Yeah, I'm going to get there for like an hour, and then it's going to be time to go to the theater. Ah, why do I suck at directions? That one. No, not that one. That one. This one right over here. This is Laura's house. There we go. She's still in here? Nope. She has moved on. And I think all the other doors up here were locked off. So there was no point doing any of that. And I don't think there's anything else around here. Unless Laura has something else to say, which she does not. Then let's rest for 1 hour is fine. We'll end just before midnight. Oh, I need to do something about my hunger, don't I? Let's eat this smoked fish. And 1 thing of smoked meat. And drink some water. And that'll work.
They lived happily ever after.
Okay. To the theater. Which is down that way. I'm going to make a marker for this, actually. That way, if I get lost, I can just follow my own marker and start heading the right way again. Can I take a road here? I'm going to need to take a road here. I can cut around the grocery store, but I don't want to go too far. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. New pantomime is being rehearsed at the theater. Death toll over the past 24 hours, 7 people, 3 gone missing. Some opportunities have been irreversibly missed, but sleep is not the only option. Certain events will unfold at night. Okay. Can I...
You had 12 days. Not so many, but enough. 1 more day has passed. The town shifts. Something stirs in the theater. Something stirs within you.
The hell? The shit was that? Okay. Anyway. Get my map, please. Still going the right way. Whoops. Nope. I want it there. Look at my journal here. I can drink to Father's memory in the broken heart. That's a new one. That's going to be where we meet. Oh, why am I blanking on his name now? I know who I'm talking about in my head, but I don't remember his name for the life of me. That's creepy. I like the tragedy and mask at the top of the theater now.
Please welcome the actor, Artemi Burach. Let us examine him. The will is present. Emotions, sure, there are emotions. Intellect, well, no one expected a miracle. Not from this specimen. He's no true human, but a larva. just like all the larvae we've seen here lately. Pardon me, I shouldn't have been so rude. You are, after all, the star of the show.
How should I act then?
Here's some advice. Actually, the only advice that matters. Try not to die. Ever. Do you understand? Like, never ever. At all. Or it'll turn bad. Not just for you, but for all of us.
And why is that?
It would wound the world. Irreversibly. And the world, it's not in the best shape as it is. So I kindly ask you to do your very best. Work hard. Take care of yourself.
Where are the other two? The bachelor and the girl.
They're waiting for you to exit the scene. They want to learn about their fates as well.
You know the future? What's mine then?
Oh, I can't help but pity you. Look, there will be a happy ending. You'll even believe that you won. No guilty conscience either. So relax, man of fate. Next.
What do you mean?
Next.
Yes, Andre Stamatin. And theoretically at some point his brother, Peter Stamatin. Okay, so I can't talk to him anymore either, but there you go. The first of our performances in the theater. I like it. Father's Memory and the Broken Heart. Alright, let's look at the map here. Wow, that is not where I thought it was. Okay, well, we're going way down there then. Actually, that's about... It's about right, isn't it? I think before it was a little bit further north, like right around... somewhere in this area. Suppose I could cut out some travel time if I wanted to try and hit one of the ferryman points, but there's not really a good ferryman point around here. Could go to there and jump to there, but I'll probably just walk it. Okay, how am I doing? Exhaustion, hunger. I'm doing all right. I'm going to try not to run, though, because I think running is also amping up my hunger. Okay. Something else on the map? The dead item shop is open. What the hell is that? Well, let's go find out. To get there, I need to... Hey... Looks like I can actually just go through here. Yeah. And then take a left up here? Yeah, go to the stairs, then take a right, and then head around. Very, very curious. Alright. And we're officially in day 2. No, not yet. Head around the both of these. It's that one there. Oh, the little stand. Okay. There's a dude here. Can I autopsy you? Yes, I can. Probably gonna break this scalpel, but I think it's all right. I'm gonna do this one. Okay, I want to drain the blood. No? There we go. Okay. And then let's take that. It says no blood. I have a kidney. Let's, I guess, get another one. And a liver. Okay. I'm gonna leave that as it is now. Hi. Ah, my fellow traveler, I suspect this is not the last time we chat. I recognize you, so you're a merchant. I dabble in buying and selling, but I've no use for coins, though I often find I have two to rub together. I collect things that are old, broken, discarded, dead items, memories, husks and husks of memories. Traces, as I call them. So you're a rag and bone man. It's good work. When a rag and bone man does the rounds, no door stays shut. Who keeps useless junk? Everyone's happy to see me. Everyone trusts me. Makes for a peaceful harvest. Aren't you afraid of being out at night? I only work nights. It's a ripe time. Does it frighten me? No, nor should it frighten you. The town changes each night, turns into a different place to explore. What was open during the day closes, and what was closed opens. Happy to make your acquaintance. You'll get a lot of traces from me, I'm sure. Okay, so what is that? Ring, it circles back like time, equally precious. Is that something I can equip? Bread, Twirine. Oof, bread is not cheap. Alright, well I got some stuff. I mean, not much. I can trade him the liver, though. Let's see. I mean, those are each 5. I kind of want the ring. I don't know. If anybody in the comments knows whether the ring is a good or a bad purchase or what it's for, let me know. It's a very unusual object for me to see in a game like this. It might just be something you can sell. Maybe it's nothing important, but then again, maybe it does something. I don't think I want to trade that. And you know what? I don't think I got the kidney. Like, I tried to harvest the kidney, but it's not in here like the other one was. Or is. So I think I got the liver, but maybe not the kidney to go with it. And I don't know that I want to spend 19 for bread. Not when I still have 3 smoked meat. To get the lockpick. That would be 8 right there, and a couple of bottles would make 10. Worth it? Yeah, okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get the ring. Maybe it's nothing, but I think I'm going to do it. No idea, I think in the alpha it was a valuable trading selling item, but I might be misremembering or it might have changed. I'm going to get it. I'm going to give it one of my 2 lockpicks, a couple of bottles, and a scrap name for the ring. Yeah, it's not equipable, so whatever it is, it's probably just a trading item, but I'm going to do it. Okay, now, effectively I have 2 places I can go now. I'd kind of like to go to Vars, but I also want to go there. So maybe what I'll do is I'll head down to the Broken Heart first, and after the Broken Heart, I will go head to Vars, maybe using a fingernail with the ferryman. And see about trading away this liver and maybe some coin and see if I can't get my hands on a nice scalpel. One that's, not a rusty piece of crap. Oh, shit. I'm gonna let them do their thing. There's the lump. So there you go. It is actually still dangerous to be out at night, maybe, but sure, I guess. Man, I gotta look into selling some of this stuff that I don't need, or trading it away, or whatever. No, I'm going exactly where I need to go. Birds circling over the bodies. Bodies which I could probably go harvest from, but I'm not going to. Not yet. Not right this moment. And I'll keep the blood so that the next time I hear one of those trees, I can water their roots, and get something out of it. And I should be actually taking a right here. It's all dark and spooky. am I doing on water bottles? Still got 4. I'm fine. I need to start finding people I can trade with food, though. What is this? Pharmacy. Okay, so hang a left and go around. We're getting close. My God, it is dark. I guess I have a lamp, don't I? I don't know if the lamp has... Oh, matches are needed to light the lamp. Well, I was going to say, I don't know if it has fuel, but it looks like I traded away my only ability to use it to light the lamp, so that's the trick. Guess I'll have to make sure I keep a couple matches on me then. For my nighttime strolls. Seems like a good time to hit the save point. Now, I remember this from the beta. I really liked the change they made to his bar. Can't see a damn thing. Ah, there they are. Andre and Peter, I would assume. And a couple of people out watching the nice lady dance. And let's see. Bountiful Harvest? Huh? I thought you were an herbalist here to sell herbs. Do you buy Tweer? We're not just interested in Tweer. Ashen Switch, Swevery, the White Whip are all, of course, more rare, so more expensive. Herbs plentiful this time of year. Quite, the brides must have done a good job. And just in time, too. Only got 2 weeks till September ends. We're now in the golden time of harvest. We need to stock up for the whole year ahead. How much do you pay? It's different every day. Depends on what we're currently brewing. Some herbs may cost twice sometimes. I see. So if I look at that... I can add White Whip. Apparently that's the only one he wants, though. Do I want to sell him it, though? Yeah, I guess I will. Sure, why not? We're here to experiment. And I feel like I'm going to need the cash later.
What?
Ha! What a face. A loser's face. Look who's talking. The rabble is out of control. At least they looked human before. Did you hear about the stabbings? There's people with knives out in the streets now, brother. Yeah, at first I didn't believe my own eyes. I mean, I'm quite an artist with the knife myself, but that's different. Everyone knows I obey no law. These people, there's no wholesome fear left in them. Kniving is taboo around here. That's why I love this town. But you know the tricks of the trade, don't you? I could tell by your hands. It's a family thing. You're a dangerous man. I'm a dangerous man, too. We can reach an understanding if you behave yourself in my establishment. Do they think night conceals everything? I don't even care. If they come here, they'll regret it. He who lives by the knife, dies by the knife. Some people are outlaws. Killing them incurs no punishment, only gratitude. Judge Kane said so. Judge Kane, you mean old Yorgi? That means it's serious.
Leave.
No one would condemn me for killing bandits at night. I might even be rewarded.
Let me die with dignity, but this structure is miraculous. There'll never be another thing like it.
There's a gleam of goodness in your eyes, my friend. Drink with me. All right. Excuse me. Everyone says Twirian heightens the senses, but I think that's only true of hearing. Vision, no, you won't see anything new. It isn't absinthe. No smells either. This place reeks of herbs as it is. Hearing, though. What about hearing? Just drink and you'll hear how the town sounds. You'll hear who's calling you and from where. You'll hear a murmur from afar, perhaps from across the Gorkon, or perhaps from across the Styx itself. Drink to health, my friend. This is excellent Twirian. There's no such thing as bad Twirian. I can afford this kind of joy. So what do you do? I was once an architect. Now I'm just a shadow of an architect. Thanks for the drink, friend. My name is Peter. I am the rock upon which is built the stairway to tomorrow. to the day when man lifts himself from the earth and overcomes its burden. I am that rock, and I have already built the first steps of that stairway, for I am a true architect. Yeah, and by the way, that is a reference, I'm pretty sure, to the Latin. Peter in Latin, if I remember correctly, actually means rock, and that's where the famous quote, "Upon this rock I will build my church," is supposedly come from, with Christ referring to St. Peter as the first. Any chance you could bump up the game volume in OBS a bit? It's quite... Oh, yeah, sure, no problem. Give me a minute here. Let me get out of this. I'll actually bump it up probably in the game, but yeah. Name is Peter. I'm Artemi Barak. I'm Artemi Barak. Let us drink to my father's memory. Good man. Drink, Barak. Drink your Twirine. Listen to the world. Listen to the roar of the terrible earth. Listen to the ringing of the sky. Listen to the town opening for you. You'll find out where people wait for you, or whispering about you right now. It's been proven to work. Thank you for the valuable gift. I'll return the favor if I get a chance. Drink of Twirine shows hidden places and conversations on the map. Okay, so real quick. Settings. Audio. Let's bump that up to about 65, maybe 70. Let's try 70. Okay, let me know if that sounds better. If it's still quiet, I can also adjust the volume in OBS. Right. Simple secret event or location to me. Well, guess we better do that then, huh? Twirine. Use. That's a weird noise. Ooh, I'd forgot about the new Twirine mechanics. Yep. Oh, God, I'm actually drunk. That's weird. Alright, so that's supposed to open up something for me. Dead item shop is open. Buy things in the shop no matter the reputation. Huh. Well. What in the hell? Oh, so that just points out shops now. That's nice. I wanted to go chat with Var next. I actually probably ought to go this way and head down the tracks and head over, but... I thought the Twirine was supposed to reveal hidden stuff, but it's not behaving quite like I thought it would before. I have another bottle. I guess I could drink it again if I want to, but maybe I'll try to save it for when I'm trying to get a location. Ah, damn it. I always do this. That's the next one over. Okay. Is it day 2 when I think we get to meet Aspity? I think it might be. I could use the ferryman, but I'm not doing anything else right now. And there's nothing else guiding me with tips, so I may as well just walk. Better now? Thanks. Good. Okay. Glad to hear it. Sorry, I'm listening intently, and I think it's the noises coming from the train station that I'm hearing right now. Station closed at the moment. It's never really open, to my memory. The closest it gets to open is when Block moves in. That's like around, what, day 7? I think. Alright, let me look. Let's just keep heading straight. Do a little bit of exploring here. Jesus. Huh. What is that building? Oh, station. Okay. That's fine. Just for my own navigation purposes, I'm gonna see what happens here. Well, nah. Hold on, look at my map. Okay. I'm gonna try this. Because in the previous game, in the classic version, you were usually able to wade across the river to get to the other side over here. And I'm kind of wondering if that's still the case. Yep. Ooh, it's deep. Whoa. Welcome to the steppe. That is very intimidating. I love it. Okay. That's where we're heading, so we're getting close. The bridge square, it's what, 2 in the morning? 3 in the morning, okay. Okay. Oh, just gotta get inside and then hopefully give Var this liver and see if he'll give me something decent in exchange for it. Excuse me. Hey, Var. I have a liver for you. Ooh, you give me $360 for a liver. But you also charge me $975 for the scalpel. I thought it was like $600 before. I could do it if I spend all my money and I give him the blood, but I kind of want to keep the blood so I can harvest other stuff. $940. God damn it. Alright, well, I'm not going to buy a scalpel off of you for that much. Not right now. Yeah, there's not much else I can do. Would it be worth it to get the good scalpel, though? I think for now I'm going to save my cash. It's good to know that I have the option, I suppose, but not much I want from you. How about you? You basically just have the same stuff. So, oh wait, but you'll buy other things. Ooh, you'll buy other things. Whoa. Yeah, so the ring is worth $630. I might do that. There's some stuff here I don't need. So we could sell some things and maybe get some decent stuff out of it. Used to mark and sharpen tools. Well, I'm going to get rid of the chisel because I just don't need it. The soap is just taking up space in my inventory and I don't need it, so I'm going to get rid of that. Why don't we sell him my shitty scalpel, because I'm going to want to get a nice one here in a minute. It's about all I really want to sell you. I think that's plenty. It'll give me 110, which should be enough. So now I'm going to spend almost all of my cash, and I'm going to buy a nice scalpel, one that isn't total crap. Oh, I'm going to go broke. Yeah. Worth it. No, don't sell that back. Okay, but I've cleared up my inventory a bit. I like it, so we're good. Now, let's organize things a little because it's bugging me having stuff just scattered all over the place like that. Lockpick and the bloody lockpick can go there. The Twirine bottle can go there. That's fine. That can go there. Actually, let's move these out of the way here. Wait, I didn't sell him the ring? I meant to sell him the ring. I'll probably turn around and sell him the ring back. Keep the blood and the water near each other, just because I can. Put that over there. And I'll stick that up top, and then that I'm going to equip, and I think I'm happy with how things are working now. Okay, you. Buy my ring. I don't know why I didn't sell that to you in the first place. There you go. I'm okay with that. That means that I've got money now that I can spend on actual food and the like. I have an actual decent weapon. How's my health looking? Oh god, I gotta get more food soon. Okay, let's eat the toast. And the smoked meat. And then I'm gonna drink a little bit of water. And I think I'm good with that then. Let me go chat with Var again real quick. I can buy a bandage for 326 or a tourniquet for 183. I think I'm going to make do with what I've got though. Alright, so how am I looking everywhere else? Exhaustion's building up a little bit, but not too bad. I don't really have anywhere else to go. So at this point, I'm inclined to head back to Laura Ravel's place again, simply because I know it's a place I can rest. And we can wait until like 6, 7 o'clock. Huh. No idea what's going on. Don't really care. I'm going to head this way. Yeah, I'm going to try and get to Laura's house. I'm going to rest there for a few hours. After that, the shops should all open up again, and I'll be better off. Let's just head down this way. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. That's my new current plan. Go to Laura's house, sleep for the rest of the day. Well, not for the rest of the day, but until it's a decent time. And then I can worry about going back out into town when people are actually out and about. Be able to trade to get some more food, loot the garbage cans again, actually hopefully get a lead. It was usually around 6 or 7 in the morning is when you'd start getting letters in Classic that would guide you to whoever needs to speak to you that particular day. With the way this one's been going, I'd imagine that I'll probably run across messengers and the like that are just running across town. Okay, just follow this till I hit the stairs. That's the smart way to do this. I don't know why I didn't do that last time. Probably what, coming up on 4 in the morning? Yep. So I think we'll sleep for 3 hours when we get there. Still following to the stairs, right? Yeah, that's why I screwed it up last time, because I arced off onto the street and then got lost. Because I have a terrible sense of direction, and when I'm in the dark, it's even worse. That's it right there. And then pull up my map. And I'm basically going the right way. Clothes, grocery. You know what? I'm going to stop in on the clothing store, though, real quick. Since it's right here. I just want to see if maybe... Nope. Oh, she's got matches, though. I could use some matches. Let's, Alright, I'll buy 2 matches. Good enough. Just so I have a way to use my lamp now. I'm not going to right now, because I'm going to go to sleep and wake up when it's daylight again, but now I'll have them in case I need to go somewhere dark. What I'm hoping to find, though, is a mask, because I get the impression that if I'm wearing a mask, I'm going to be less susceptible to the infection stuff. And that would be nice. Alright, let's save real quick. And then we will rest here for 3 hours. We'll wake up and it'll be 7 in the morning. Yeah, my hunger's gonna build like crazy. Okay. Laura still has nothing new to say. That's fine. Let me... Boy, yeah, I'm gonna need to get some food here, because I am now basically out of food. I'm gonna wait a little bit before I eat that food, so that I get the most out of it. Oh wow, it's still like dark out. I figured at 7 o'clock in the morning it would be nice and bright. But apparently I am mistaken. It's lighter than it was. Maybe 8 o'clock is the magic number. Whoa. What is that? I guess it's another place for me to pour blood, so sure. And it worked. To a degree. Come on. Where is it? I can't see them. There we go. Day 2, in which the Haruspex's roots are unearthed. Is it 8 o'clock? Is that what the deal is? 7:30. That is apparently the magic time. Okay, so that got me 2 things of brown tweer and 1 thing of black tweer. Whoa! Okay, hold on. Ah, okay, so it shows Act 1. I didn't bother with the issues of the children. Well, I tried, but I guess I didn't quite finish it. I'm done with everything important for today. I'm free to rest until tomorrow or explore the town. At night, its face changes. Did pretty well for day 1. Didn't totally finish it, but did pretty well. Okay. Boz Vlad took an interest in me. He might know something useful, so I should go talk to Boz. And if you hear the earth grumble, find the source, stand still. She will show her roots to the patient. Feed the roots with blood. She rewards the generous with herbs. Well, that's something I just did. Which maybe I wasn't supposed to discover until today, but I did that in day 1. Alrighty then, let's go chat with Vlad then, because he's wanting to talk to me. That's what I wanted. I wanted a lead. Now I have one. Best way to get to him is going to be this way. Okay, officially 1 full day done, and started day 2. And I'm betting we can finish day... Finish day 2 before the end of the stream. I'm also not positive, but I think the days might actually be longer than they were in Classic. Because in Classic, it was pretty much exactly 2 hours for each day. But I streamed for like 2 solid hours, and we're now at an hour and 40 minutes today. And that's discounting the like 5 hours that I slept, 7 hours, 8 hours I slept in total. 5 hours or 6 hours the first time in the jail, plus whatever else. So I'm thinking that the days might actually last longer. Do you have anything I want? It'll trade me a match for 2. One of those is 2. I'll trade you the match for that. The hell's going on over here? This looks concerning. Fat Vlad said the old Gimskis got you in their pocket. Tell me then, the hell's going on at his factory? Why'd it shut down? Will we still be paid? Old Gimski thinks I belong to him. Did I hear you right? He said you're his protege, that no one touch you. Means he has plans. Oh, so he's got plans. Damn fat cat. Okay, well, I want fish now, really badly. So, these are 6? Jesus, okay. Alright, I'll give up a fishing hook for a little extra, and I'll get both the coin and the fish. Yeah. Okay. I need to stop trading for fingernails now. I have 4 of them, and I can already tell with the fingernails, I'm going to start hoarding them, and I'm never going to spend them all, and then I'm going to have way more than I need at the beginning. Here on important business. Everyone here is on important business. I'm not here to join the watch. I don't give a damn. Wait your turn like everyone else. Must be nice to have all the time in the world. Okay, so he's just not going to let me in. Hi. Where go you, friend? What plan is next to follow? I plan to go on with my life. What say the townsfolk? The townsfolk? They're so alike, aren't they? A backdrop, faceless. They surely know nothing important, right? A hive, a swarm, a flock, no use for names. Whatever one knows, they shall all know in turn. Why should I care? The crowd is but a many-headed beast. Like it or not, you are but one such head. They know you better than you know yourself. Have you heard them, Burak? Communication. See how it means finding a common ground? Oh, yeah, they were eager to communicate with me yesterday. My ears are still ringing. They all know something of your tale, Burak, and from each one a different strand of it. Some know where you're to go, others will say why you must go, and some will warn of danger, terrible danger, that you may avoid. So I'm the only one who knows nothing. That is because you are alone, Burak, confused, alone, losing the plot, Burak. Does not the map of your own mind suffice? Then talk, communicate. Hear me now. Teensies and tots, the town's own young, indeed already know who waits for you today. If you still stout, then speak to one, any child. Yes, I should go looking for a child. Okay, that's fine. I'm actually gonna head back this way a bit. So now, simple townsfolk know more than I do. It seems if I'm unsure what to do, I should talk to them. I've been told that young kids may have information for me. What, like you? No, I already talked to you. You won't talk to me now. I'll grab those. Still stuff I can sell or use to repair, I guess. Oop, dumpsters. Nothing there. Spring there. Take that. See you tonight at Sabah's place. It's dangerous, yes. This is Nga Pa Dudom's Zoms. I don't know. Place you must not bring outsiders. Everyone's looking for a Shabna Kadig. It's good they forgot Sabah. Do you go there every night? The kin can even live there. People come and go, yes. So will I. She'll trade me pemmican for 6. I do kind of need more food. But she'll only give me 5 for the charm, and I don't have anything else, so no. Let's see. Sometimes after dark, steppe people meet at Sabah's place. Not just them either. Okay. Well, that's an after dark thing then. So I've got some time. Still headed the right way? Yes. Getting close, actually. If you hear the bugs, that means Tweer. There's a small child. Let me talk to you. There you are. Here I am. You need to see Capella. Soon, soon, soon. Soon? Why? Because. Short and to the point. Yeah, Capella is... she's with Olgimsky, isn't she? Incredibly reputable sources inform me that I need to see Capella, Olgimsky's daughter. Yep. And simple townsfolk know more than I do if I'm unsure I should talk to them. Okay. Furthered both of those. Let's chat with Vlad first, and then Capella next. Gotta talk to both of them, but... I heard the buzzing too, but I'm passing by that particular bit of Tweer. That'll be a way to Capella. I remember talking to her last time in the demo, or not demo, the beta. Alright. What do you want, Vlad?
It's clear. There's no water beneath the town. Perhaps my child is not such a fool. Kindred blood and all.
Stop running around, my boy. No need for you to leave. I won't chain you up, but believe me, out there you'll just make a mess. Where's my father? I need to see his body. Well, he might have been put in the ground already. Your people never linger with the rites of death. They bury the deceased immediately, like a seed, yes? And if you take too long, a seed won't sprout. Where do they bury my people these days? In the new cemetery? There's no such thing as your people anymore. Yours, ours, we're all just people. What past is past, so we're all buried together. Your rites are still different, though. Your kind must be buried in the morning, yes? I need to go. Goodbye, boys. Listen, are you planning to avenge your father? I need to find the murderer first. That is not your job. What the hell do you mean? Cain is eager to condemn someone, Saberov to execute. However, I'll make sure we find the right person. Yes, the right one. Thank you for the hospitality, boys, but I'll be on my way. So, son's fate is to avenge his father's death, but I need to see the body, and father's funeral starts at dawn, and I doubt it will take all day. So, yeah, basically, we'll go chat with Capella, and then immediately after that, we need to head down to the cemetery. Because otherwise, we could easily miss it if we take too long. And Capella's door is right here, isn't it? Yep. Found it. Whoa, what the hell? Hi.
Who can tally the number of drops in the sea? Who can tally the number of tears in this grave?
You are Artemi Burak. Greetings. Greetings to you too. Are you Olgimsky's daughter? Yes, my name is Victoria, but my friends call me Capella. Well, are we friends? Yes. Really? How'd you figure it out so fast? I can see. I haven't yet mastered the art, but I do see things, sometimes. It's a gift I inherited from my dear mother. Are you talking about clairvoyance, or what? I mean, it's hard to explain. Sometimes I know what a person will say before they say it, or I imagine a situation, and the next day it unfolds exactly how it was in my head. Sometimes I even know how past events I wasn't present for, like which drawer father put papers in 2 years ago. Powerful gift if you're telling the truth. Not that powerful, not with me. Not like my mother. She could see at will, although even with her it could be fickle. I only see rarely, and I don't control it at all. I see, I see. Your undue sarcasm has been noted. It's not so rare a gift in this town. There was once several women who could see. Mother, Nina Kana, Katerina Sabarova, perhaps. Outsiders arrive with such skepticism, but they are always soon astonished. Astonish me, then. You likely aren't afraid of blood, right? Of course not, I'm a surgeon. Do you know what I see? Under your feet, the hard soil acts as though spring melt, each step forming an imprint filled with red. You leave pools of clotted blood in your wake, Artemi Burak. I thought this must be about the murders, but you are no murderer. What does it all mean? You're asking me? I have no idea.
My brother is kind, but so miserable. He builds on sand.
Why have you come? Are you looking for my brother, perhaps? Or do you want me to ask something of my father? Do people often come to you as an in-between for Big Vlad? Yes, father pays heed to what I ask of him. Tells me I'm the only person he loves. That's because I take after mother. My condolences. Oh, our family is falling apart. Father and brother argue all the time, louder and crueler with each passing day. Brother is angry with me. Everything went awry after mother's death. Why is your brother angry with you? Brother acts against father's will. Your kin make up most of father's workforce, but he doesn't treat them well. So brother argues with him, but father hates to be challenged. He says he'll disinherit my brother. Making you the heiress, right? Wrong. Mother never wanted that, and father honors her will. Still, does another family torn apart your brother? Is he home? I think he's in the Broken Heart now, in the Earth District. Actually, he frequents the place ever since mother died. I see. Yep. And that's how we find out he's doing a big no-no and digging a well. And none of these doors are openable. So that's fine. We'll just ignore them. To the graveyard! How is the fastest way to get there? Looks like there is a way out there, and then I can just start heading south across the bridge. Ugh. Itchy nose. Since I still don't really have a use for it yet, I might try and sell the... Oh, you liar. Shows a gap in the fence, but it's not actually a gap. I think I discovered that during the demo, too. Shoot. Okay, well, in order to move this along, I'm going to try and run a bit. Ugh, your property's too freaking big. Okay. Nope. Nope. Eh. 6 for that, 2 for that. I've got 3 of them. There. Food is important. Need food. I'm not quite going the right... Well, actually, this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. If I go straight, I can get the train tracks, and the train tracks will take me where I want to go. So that's fine. We'll just go this way. We'll just loop. Yes, I hear you. But I don't have any more blood, so you'll just have to make do. I'll be back later. What time is it? 9 o'clock. It's been about an hour and a half since the beginning of the day. Okay, well, let's get going to the graveyard. Sorry, I wanted to look at my hunger levels. Jesus, they're going up fast. Alright. Eat the pemmican. And I'll wait until I'm, like, closer to the graveyard. Maybe when I'm actually at the graveyard, then I'll eat the dried meat. I feel like I have to eat a lot more in this game. Maybe not, though. It might just be me remembering incorrectly. Didn't I get a fish from somewhere, too? I did. Okay. That's right. For a minute there, I was worried because I was like, do I really only have 2 things of food, the pemmican and the smoked meat, and I'll be gone by the time I get to the graveyard? Not quite. Alright, so for best results here, I should actually hang a left, or a right, sorry, and go around the train tracks and then loop around the little, I don't know, outpost, encampment, whatever you want to call it. Small thing of buildings there. Just loop around the outside and head straight from about here. We should just go straight to the graveyard. Beyond the crude sprawl. Okay. Once again, welcome to all of the people who are in the stream. Looks like we got a bunch of people joining us. Hopefully you all like this game too. If you would do me a favor, don't forget to poke the like button. If you're enjoying it, it'd be greatly appreciated. Okay, let's go check out the cemetery. You're always welcome here. The one place where everybody loves you. Sometimes you gotta go where everybody knows your name. Okay, let's chat with some people first.
I think they've fallen out of love with me.
Hi, Grace. A sad pup there was laying, and a kitten dismaying. Just a couple of pitiless creatures. I don't remember the rest, do you? Yeah, you're singing it wrong. It's a couple of pitiful creatures, not pitiless. I'm singing it right. Who are you, kid? I'm the caretaker. Now, anyway. Why are you giving me that look? My father was. He died 3 years ago. Seems like the whole town's orphaned. It's so cruel that people can't rest in peace even after death. Whose sins are we punished for? What does the soil push out, old Barak? What? They tried to bury him twice already, but the earth won't take him. It pushes the body upwards. That means he's got something left undone in the world. Owes a debt. He was a man of obligation. What debt? I don't know. It's just he carried too heavy a burden. He failed to do something important because his life was cut short. Your people say that if the ground doesn't take him, they'll burn him as the old rite demands, but it's horrible. Cremation isn't a crime if things are the way you say. At least it's better than that. Outrage. I don't know. Alright, stay here. No need to follow me. And then I want to chat with you too, because you want to talk.
Dutch, safe to touch, smooth as bone, leave it alone.
You know why the earth won't take him. I'm all ears. Some people are weavers. They make connections. Others are cutters. They rip things apart. Your father, he was a cutter. You Baraks are permitted to, aren't you? You're important among the locals. Privileged. As a faithful surgeon, he would cut apart a living, breathing town, or even tear it to shreds with his hands alone. A violent man. How do you even know? You've only been here a few days. But I do, because I know people, and I know how to listen to them. I know how to connect, but your father was a cutter. He demolished the whole mycelium. Mycelium, what does that have to do with anything? A human mycelium, the mycelium of the town. He believed it was all intergrown wrong. That's just like you surgeons. If a fracture fuses wrong, you just break it again and sever the tissue too. Who does that? I'd do it all differently. Go ahead then, it's not like I'm stopping you. Okay, so now we go this way, I'm guessing. To me father's grave. Shen, brave man, strong is his spirit. How fares your kind, Shen? Bite Karan, for as he has come to pay last respects to his father, we have too. Yarla, thank you. Why is my father still unburied? Bite Karan, Wubshe is at the threshold. The loss is great. I need to speak to say the words correct, observe the right. I've come to pay last respects to my father. Why do I see this sight? Kodo Kara, Burak Eseger, carried a great burden, owed a great debt. Who is to take his duty upon himself? Before the eyes of the kin and the earth, this is what I have to say. I, his son, accept his duty as my own. The sky is my witness. A bow for you, Shen. The first blood is yours. Be Kara Shen is a man, a brave man. Here stands Sabah. Sabah Uspte. You have accepted his duty. Now come into the inheritance. Sabah will show you the way. Beyartaikain, thank you. And now he can supposedly be buried in peace, and we get to be...
Yargachin, Emshen, Esiger, I see you plainly.
Now we can be the Menku. You are a brave man, Emshen, a true son to your father. I rejoice as I watch you, the Katang, the kin, shed tears of pride and delight as they watch you. Thank you, Kite. Kite means sister elder. Is that what you mean to call me? Bayarla, thank you. You still remember something of your people's ways. Yes. We shall bear your burden together, Emshen. Your father helped me, I helped him, I shall help you too. In you, I see him. I always act first and think later, Ken. Got the scars to prove it. Your father was a wise man, but he wasted not his time on doubting. He acted instead of brooding. That's why his works were great and many. He who lives cautiously, pacing circles in his own head, spares himself, but wastes those he loves, and those who love him. Very well, consider me comforted. Follow me, Emshen. You are now to come into your legacy. Okay.
What's wrong with my eyes?
I am sorry about Isidore, but we have not the time to grieve. Here's what matters. You are now to take your father's legacy. Take it, mind, not come into it. Pardon me, what? Here, I'm giving you his Udhar, his warm vessel. He gave it to me on the eve of his last holiday. Must have presaged the evil that would befall him. You're right, he must have. That's why he summoned me to town. I'm giving you his Udkar. It's yours now, as are the things inside. Now the money. It's a light purse, isn't it? Your father didn't care much for money. Okay, you said I would take my legacy but not come into it. What do you mean by that? To take someone's obligations, word is not enough. To come into a legacy, taking the things is not enough. Your father's bequeathal is more than merely material. Yes, I gathered as much, but what do I need to do? There is now emptiness where he once was. Who is to fill it? Who will heal the sick, tell the truth from lies? Who will... Kara, who will plumb the depths? Only a Menku can cut a body. Only a Menku can pierce the unknown. Who will draw the lines? All this Menku talk, the wise say it. I knew it would come down to more old wives' tales. I don't know. I don't care about any of that. I only want to find my father's killer. You are wrong. Look at the items I'm giving you. Open the Udkar and touch those items. Okay. Lots of freaking tweer. Menu, touch, list, sticky, Capella, murky, Notkin, Khan, Grace, Tayat, cheek, and unfamiliar step sigil. Important people. Okay, so first of all, what's this? Olgimski's, right, the broken heart. Some things are bound to happen. The earth wouldn't accept father, literally. Father's body was interred as per the rite. Have accepted father's duty, whatever it was, but what does it entail? And then there's all this stuff up here, too. Been foretold I will spill a river of blood soon. Guess someone will find their death under my knife after all. List of patients, maybe, in father's vessel thing. These look like children's nicknames. I've met Notkin and Grace and Capella. Still gotta find and talk to Sticky, Murky, Khan, and Taya, and I don't know about the familiar step sigil one. Saba, also called Aspity, preserved father's inheritance for me. The stepwoman gave me bizarre items. What did they mean? There is a familiar name on father's list. One thing at a time.
Words without deeds fill a garden with naught but weeds.
Do any of these items seem familiar? What are they? Swevery, various kinds of tweer, herbs. Why would he leave me herbs? He used to make herbal medicine, tinctures to cure any malady. He was a Menku, a knower of connections. He saw which things sing in unison when joined. That's what the lines are, even if you say you need not this knowledge, Emshen. What about this list of names? Closer. Let my tired eyes see it. The names of local children. Khan is what they call the cane boy. Capella is the daughter of the master. May he choke on his name. But I know not why Isidore listed them. I know some of these children already. Which ones? Notkin leads a gang that keeps invisible pets, mature for his age. He did pay much attention to these children, spent most of his final days with them. They followed him like calves that trailed after a cow, or oxen pulled by a yoke. Okay, how about this sigil here? This is a brand for marking bulls, but brands of the kin often have specific meanings. Beikara, this one is Udurg. Tough to parse. It means something like a big body or a special body. A body that contains a lot, but I'm not sure. It may just be a sigil. Who could interpret this for me? I am your father not, Kolboun. I can instruct you not. You are to learn on your own. Speak to people. Most of all, speak to those who knew your father well. That is how you may come into your legacy. And once again, hinting that I am to follow my father's footsteps. I will not. I make my own fate. Now we're going to follow in your father's footsteps. That's exactly what's going to happen. Oh, save point. Okay, so I took my inheritance, but I haven't come into it. A right needs to be proven with a deed. Which deed will show that I'm truly my father's son? List of patients. Familiar name on father's list. Which one? Gimski. Okay, I don't know why. Ah, right. Okay, there's a whole bunch. It's not Gimski, it's Capella. Okay, that's fine. Well, we're going to spend time looking at various things here in a minute. Oh, there's something in Act 1. Father's funeral will take place tomorrow at dawn. Okay, that's all it was. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a brief moment to go use the restroom, and then I will be right back, and we will begin probably by talking to Grace, and then just start working our way up. Probably, I'm thinking from Grace to the bar, where we can meet Vlad the Younger, then to Notkin, and from there to Capella, and probably up to wherever everyone else. Sticky, I think, is up here still. Khan is going to be at the Polyhedron, so we're going to have to go there. I'm not sure about Murky. But anyway, I will be right back. Just give me a couple minutes. Probably not even that long, and we'll get back underway. Okay. Much better. Okay, so time to leave Aspidy's house and head directly back to the graveyard and chat with Grace. Right, and when I got to the graveyard, I wanted to eat the other thing of smoked meat. I need to start filling up water bottles again, don't I? Hey, I'm back too. Welcome back. Didn't realize you'd actually had to go anywhere. And you're back with food. Hi. I have this item for you. This item. This is for you. What is this? Sign of trust. As we share things with each other, so do we share our feelings. Warmth, kindness. We see now that you're a good person. The town trusts you. Do you want to become its part? I am its part. Do you like the item I've given you? Will you find any use for it? I don't really know what you need. I chose randomly. We don't know you very well yet. What do you want in exchange? It doesn't matter. All that matters is that there was an exchange. You give me something of yours and receive something of mine. All items are charged with bits of your warmth and life. Give me whatever you want. To others, give what they want. They won't ask a lot, so if you share generosity and give more than is asked, the town will remember that. It's just a token after all, a tradition. I know this tradition. You'll get to know us better, we'll get to know you better. Our town is like a family. You have returned. Now please help us remember, accept, and maybe even love you. I'm saying it on behalf of everyone. Bayarla Basagan. Please relay my gratitude to them. Okay, that's worth noting. So, here we go. Barter is not only a way to obtain useful items, but a way to get closer to people. Everyone has something of their own to share. I've yet to seriously barter with anyone, not men, women, not even teenagers or kids. I don't know, we've bartered with a lot of people so far, actually. Okay. But that's new, as far as I remember. So bartering at a loss still is netting you a profit, basically. Or has a benefit, rather. What have you got in your pockets? Tools, forget it. Here's what I want to know. What business did you have with my father, old Burak? Well, we actually went to his place often. He used to teach us things. Why do you ask? So you used to go to his place together. All of you? Everyone on this list here? Sometimes we'd all go together, sometimes in 2s or 3s, sometimes alone. A lot of things happen. Why are you asking? It's not like we bothered him. He invited us. Maybe one of you knows how he died then. Maybe you? No, I don't think we would. Think again? You know what? Ask Capella. She's the oldest of us all and the best explainer. She's a good person, too. Gimski's daughter, huh? Why her? She's like a big sister to us all. She put together a union. A union? What union? Don't worry about it. Just a union. Of people under 15. Anyway, ask her. She might be mad at me if I say too much. Good. Tight lips are a skill to have. Okay. Okay, we're good for now. Moving on. Talk to Capella. Yeah. I'm okay for now, but thank you. Goodbye. Itches. Class ended. Now you can watch with the sound on. Good for you. Where exactly do I want to go? Yeah, okay. We'll just head up through here and then head to the bar next so I can meet with Vlad the Younger. Oh, right, we're near the abattoir. I heard the noises. Nope. And what is this? Contains unknown useful items. Unfold to extract them. You want 8 for it? Alright, I'll take a chance. Oh, wait. Let's do that instead. Doot, doot. Boop. You know what? I'm going to do that because it gets me some goodwill and I want to get rid of extra stuff in my inventory. Great. With this item I give you, some of my luck, I guess. People say I have that in spades. Don't know if I believe it. Now, what shall you give me? Compassion. Okay, so... Oh, they want me to barter like 4 times. Is that what I need to do? It's an interesting idea. Or I need to barter for that particular package? I don't know what just happened there. I don't seem to have anything in here. Kind of confused. Okay, well, there we go. How about you? You don't really have anything I want. About you? Nope. And you? Ugh, more smoked fish. I'd like the smoked fish. I really would. 2 and 6. It's 7 for the smoked fish. Alright, I'll do it. You can have the needle, and you can have the charm, and I'll take the fish. Did it drop on the ground? Ooh, it might have dropped on the ground. You might be correct. You are 100% correct. It dropped on the ground. Because I don't currently have room for it, so I will make room for it by adjusting my inventory. There we go. You are a wise person, Andreas. Thank you. Use. Got raisins. Probably a couple other things. Okay, I'm gonna keep moving. And you try not to get too distracted here. You still have fish, though, and I want the fish, so I'm gonna do that trade. Thank you. It was slight, but it's still a positive influence on the crude sprawl. And it got me food, and I'm going to need food. Doing okay for now. Factory, welcome to the machine. That's where I'm going next. And I'm going to actually fill up some water bottles because I'm starting to run low on those. Much better. Now I have 6 of them instead of... Oops, there we go. A bunch of bottles. Hindquarters. Been a while since I did that, so we'll save real quick.
Roots and blood. That's the foundation beneath our feet.
Your face seems vaguely familiar, but I'm positive we've never met before. What is your business? I'm Isidore Barak. Or I'm son of Isidore Barak. My name is Artemy. You have my condolences and my envy. Envy? Why? You were lucky to have a father like him. Indeed. Isidore respected you as a person. He indulged your desire to walk your own path and has never forced you to follow in his footsteps. Never tried to produce a carbon copy of himself. A bit about my own path, I'm afraid it's not so simple. When he sent you away, the kin were livid. They condemned Isidore for tearing you away from your roots. But he always said that this was the only way for you to come to truly love your people, through choice, not blind necessity. I see great love and wisdom in that. You seem to be well informed. My position in the family forces me to keep tabs on everything that happens in our sad little town. You don't seem too happy with that. Right you are. Familial obligation is a sore spot for me. I'd pay good money to never have to think about it again. I can relate. If we disregard the Kanes and Sabarovs, one could say my father controls this town as closely as he controls his fat purse. Sadly, he's content with the current state of affairs and sees no reason for things to change. His complacency will doom us all. Things are already in motion, but let us speak of something else. All right. Really like how you can raise your reputation by bartering in this one. Yes. That's nice. And easier than trying to raise it by providing medicine to people on the ground. Which is probably also still possible, but... by the way, have you heard about Sabarov looking for volunteer patrolmen? Please tell me it's not to send a new raiding party after you. I'll sigh with relief knowing that the man merely wants to instill martial law in our godforsaken village. I like knowing what my competitors think. I'd be happy to volunteer its honest work and a piece of bread, at least for now. Funny indeed. Governor Sabarov is in the town hall. He's in charge of Father's case. Nothing we didn't know there. And you... Brown Tweer costs twice as much today, I see. Do I have Brown Tweer? Swevery, Blood Tweer, Black Tweer, Blood Tweer, Brown Tweer. You'll give me $300 for Brown Tweer today if I pay you 2. When did I get that much money? It must have come from when yeah, that was from Dad. I think I'm gonna try and save. I'm gonna try and save some of these herbs because I can use them later. All right, I'm gonna organize this a little bit though and move them around so they're not all obnoxiously placed. Move the matches over here, move that down there, and then move that over there. Actually, let's move these over here, and then I can fit these two in there, and these two down here. There. Better. Yay for inventory management. Alright. So next on my list then is Capella, pretty much. Well, that's what we just did. Why is it not furthering that? Okay, screw it. And there's nobody else here that wants to chat, so I think we're good. Yep. Okay. Capella's next. Unless I want to go... Can I still do that, actually? Let me go to my map. Is it still referencing me out? No. So, likely, any of the others would have... Nah. Right, okay. Likely any of my other... any of the other children on that list would have just done the same thing that Grace did and would have just referred me to Capella. And by the way, I greatly like the changes they made to Capella. Her character model is a lot less awkward looking. Wait, what the hell was that? I don't believe Stock truly takes me for a patricide. He can't be that stupid. Ooh. Let's turn my ass around then and go see what's over there. Oh, this is the building that... of course, there's no easy way to get into it either. All the way around. Okay. I should have gone in there. Okay. Oh, Reuben. Pick lock, they'll know. They'll know. They'll know. They'll know. Who are you? Oh, Laura.
An unusual vial today.
So here we are again. I managed to calm down Stock. He was wrong about you. Or he was not entirely right, at least. What got into him? You should let him speak for himself. I want to talk to you first, he can wait. Were you already offered your father's inheritance, Cub? Refuse it, I beg you. Do not follow his path. You're too late. I've already accepted what I must do. All in all, this is a quiet town. Not perfect, but there's a place for everyone. We're all connected through bonds of love, of friendship, of patience. Life flows through those bonds, the town's veins, and to cut them would cause harm. Your father, don't be mad. He dreamed of remaking it all. I'm sure he had his reasons. He was a healer, sure. He knew life as no one else could. The kin revered him, but even that did us more harm than good in the end. What do you mean? 5 years ago, there was an outbreak in the crude sprawl. It spread like wildfire, dozens and dozens dead. People sent for Isidore. When he arrived, he ordered the whole quarter to be quarantined. No one could leave, not even the healthy people trapped inside. It was the right decision. The townsfolk obeyed his orders without question. They barricaded the whole neighborhood. In the end, there were almost no survivors. But the town lived on. I suppose that is true, but Cub, do not take his inheritance. Isidore's inheritance is his power, his authority, his duties. If you become another Isidore, we will never rest. We will never know peace. See what you mean? I'll think about it. And this is 5 years ago, soon after I left the town, an outbreak of horrible disease happened. Father destroyed it together with carriers.
My fingers won't bend. It's the cold. That's all. It's just cold.
Why did you come? Finally thought of some good excuses? I'll be damned, you shaved your head. Preparing to become a monk or a soldier? Yesterday, I was told you had killed your father. And you immediately believed it. That's not far from the truth, Barack. You knew all this time I'm not a murderer. You just meant it as, what, some metaphor? I called you a friend. You betrayed him. You left when he needed you most. He cried out for your help, but you didn't care. He was in peril, and you were too busy elsewhere. He believed, truly believed, that your arrival would put an end to his troubles, and as always, he was right. That's not true. Lara said I'm stupid, that I've lost my marbles, but I haven't. Your father always taught us to take stock of the situation, Barack. Overall, you're unneeded here. Don't bother with your father's inheritance. He has better heirs. Already thinking about the inheritance, huh? Some of us still grieve. His inheritance isn't things, it's different, and don't you dare accuse me. As for you, Gravel, don't interfere. Who's investigating the murder? No one. But all you care about is some inheritance, and you dared to accuse me. Tell me what you know. I know he was murdered. By someone he knew, too. Someone he trusted. Someone who could easily enter his house. This is what's important, idiot, not an inheritance. Shut up. Your father's inheritance is his work, Barack. That's his legacy. You are completely unworthy of it. His work is not yours. His knowledge is not yours. You abandoned both. He sent me away, jackass. He wanted me to study elsewhere. Go elsewhere, then. Learn whatever it is you'll learn there. Here you have no place, and if the kin tells you to let go of his burden, listen. Perhaps even that scum can be right sometimes. You're out of your depth here. Poor Stock, I don't even want to hit you anymore. He's kind of a douchebag. Ruben is an idiot. Okay. Yes, Ruben is very much not paying attention anymore. Okay, this is the way out. It's fine. Now we can go talk to Capella. Yeah. Nope. Is it this one? Almost. Nope. 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 Tweezers. I'm good. I'm looking for food. And yet none of you have food to trade with. I'll take the bottle. And the scissors. Scissors are a good bartering item. Nope. Morphine's not food. Okay. At least I know where I'm going now. Nope. Dude's got matches, but that's about it. And he doesn't... I don't have anything he wants, so... Nothing coming from there. The bodies are now gone. I think I already checked those, didn't I? Yeah, okay. Why are small children running? Yep, nope. Let's not even start down that road again. I was asking those same questions all the way through Classic. Why do small children have, pain medications and bandages and gun bullets? Hi. Hey, Uncle, dig a hole for us, will you? What for? We need it. I don't think you do. Please, Uncle, we only need a shallow one, a couple of shovel swings, nothing more. You burying a cat? Yeah, no, not a cat. Then whom? Just the eighth. The eighth what? Well, the previous 7 are already pushing the daisies, and nothing bad happened when we buried them because the holes were shallow. I guess shallow ones are allowed. All right, I'll dig you a hole. Okay. Bury. What the hell is this? And that'll be the executors in the back. Creepy. Alright, there you go. Although I wasn't so much digging the holes, I was filling it. That was weird. Time is it? Day 2, about 1 in the afternoon. Alright. Probably about time for me to eat again, too. Use.
Isidore and Simon have always shared a vision for our town. It's odd they both died on the same day. Very odd.
Something happened? You look worried. I want to ask you something. Go ahead. He wrote this note. Here, take a look. Why are these names listed together? Yours is on here too. I don't know, but I have a suspicion. Why are you frowning? Is it something bad? Well, no. About a year ago, your father began to seek our company. We all met together, sometimes, in 2s and 3s. It happened naturally. He taught us, I suppose, but not anything special. I think it was more about passing down something of great importance. I can't make heads or tails of what you're saying. You're an outsider. It's difficult to explain. We kids have our own town within the town, a separate one, and we govern it on our own. Don't give me that patronizing look. It's not some game. You wouldn't understand anyway. Go on, please. I'll do my best. Your father was shrewd. He can see beneath crude earth petty lies and hard truths, Khan used to say. Khan didn't like him much, but even he got out of the polyhedron to talk to him. He believed we were the ones who would remake this town, rebuild and conduct it in the future. Remake? You mean destroying this town? Yeah. I don't know. Perhaps it doesn't need to be so drastic, although the more I can think about it, the more disturbing it sounds. Perhaps there is a catastrophe upon us. Rumor has it the war moves eastward, and it won't end. Perhaps something is about to happen, God forbid, of course. Everything ends sooner or later, so will the war. That's what he was preparing us for, changing the town. I can see it now. He taught each of us something important. Perhaps he gave a piece of himself to us. Yes, that must be what he did. Oh, Dad, I shall not wholly vanish, no. Always the sly fox. Okay. So, Father believed that the children on this list are the key to the town's future. Guess I should keep an eye on them in the future. And Khan is in the polyhedron. So, looking at the map, Sabarov is in the town hall in charge of Father's case. Khan is in the polyhedron. Ooh, that's a tough call. I want to go both of those places. I want to see the polyhedron more. We're going there first. To the polyhedron, which is basically, yeah, practically almost straight. Oh god, that's right though. But this part of town has this nasty, obnoxious wall right in the middle of it. Okay, well if I had a round, yeah, okay. Think I know what I want to do. Go through the middle of here. I don't imagine that very many of you've got fish. Fish is 7 though, and I don't know if I've got enough for that. 3, 3, and 3. Alright, you can have that, and you know what, I'm just gonna give you one of my matches. We'll do that. Thank you. Bye-bye. How about you? You also have fish, but I don't have enough for you. Good enough. I'm done. And then from here, I was going to go... no. That way. What the hell are they doing, man? Making a freaking racket, whatever it is. Sure. Don't know what I'd do with it, but I've got it. And bottles are always good to have. Okay. Let's just keep moving. Okay, so from here... Can check a couple of these garbage cans on the way. And the dumpsters. And there's nothing in any of them. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. And I believe this is where I want to go. Clothes. Okay, yeah. Funny thing is, every time I pull up this map, it's making me want to play the tabletop game again. Maybe I ought to get a group together and do another episode on that. We had a lot of fun doing it the first time. Whoop. I'll take that. Nope. Gimme. There we go. Whoa, what the hell button did I just hit there? Why are you here?
Stop squirming. Everything's all right now.
Are you sad? I am. I just wanted to know. I sympathize. I never had parents. I've never had anyone. So I know how terribly awful it must feel right now. What do you want from me? I'm sorry I said mean things to you. That's why I'm evil, isn't it? But it was the truth. It's fine. I don't hold a grudge. I just wanted you to know that the girl from the cemetery, Grace, is talking to your father right this moment, and I think it strains her a great deal. She is? They're speaking, and I think it's killing her. Could you tell her to stop, please? I think she might listen to you. I feel sorry for her. Do you understand? Right this moment, you say? Right this moment. And he's responding. Why won't you believe that I'm a good person, Barak? Open your eyes. I speak the truth. Remember, I'm always speaking the truth. Fine, I'll take a look, but if it turns out you lied to me... Ah, you. Wait, no, you're not who I thought you were. My wife was killed yesterday. How can I look our children in the eyes now? I've lost the right to be called their father. Why? Promised her we'd share every joy, every woe. I promised to protect her. What use is that now? What use are words without action? That's kind of true. I could have been assertive, think faster when it went down. I could have acted quickly, efficiently, instead of staying in my head. If only, stop whining. No. I'm good. So now I need to also talk to Grace. So from where I'm at, getting to Grace would take some time. Alright, so... God damn it, man. One thing at a time here. I'm probably going to use a couple of fingernails here in short order. Tabletop Pathologic's great. Interesting. Sometimes it's Clara, other times it's the Changeling, or did she tell you her name last time? No, that's actually a holdover from the classic version. They did that same thing there, too. What am I doing? I'm going to the polyhedron. Took a left there out of habit, like I was going to try and go to Var again. But that is not our destination. I've got so many freaking bottles, man. Ooh, fingernails. Sweet. Happy to have just found one of those. Okay, so that's the canes and the cathedral. My God, that thing's making a racket. Oh, you're going to tell me I'm not allowed, aren't you? Hate to break it to you, big fella, but we don't just let anyone in. I'm here to speak to Khan. Khan, what do you want with him? It's him who wants to meet me, not the other way around. We'd know if he wanted to see you. Know why you're all grown up? Because you forgot how to lie. There's an art to it. I'm not getting in, am I? Those are the rules. The tower's all ours, no adults allowed. So the tower's chock full of kids. We got some space left. There's only 700 of us. Jeez. What are you even doing there? You're asking too many questions. To hell with these games, tell Khan I said hi. Well, guess I'm not going that way then. Khan barely leaves the new building across the river. I can't reach him. Okay, well, there's supposed to be a ferryman around the corner there, and I think if I'm going to get places quickly, I'm going to need to do that. Travel by boat. Okay, so there's a few places I can go to. Since it's time sensitive, though, I think I'm going to head over here first so I can go talk to Grace. Still doing okay. All right. Get my map here. Yeah. Okay, we're good. I know where I am. I know how to get there. So we'll go chat with Grace. And then I'll probably do that again. Take another ferry. And this time head up to nearby Sabarov's place. Doing pretty well so far. Come on, let's go. There we are. She's, I'm assuming, inside. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Grace?
It's all happened before, hasn't it?
Why did you come? You aren't allowed to be here now. Is it true you spoke to my father today? No, I didn't. Grace, that's what they call you, right? Look at me. All right, fine. It's true. The dead need to be spoken with, otherwise they're in too much pain. Do they answer? Sometimes, when they do, I feel pain too. A girl told me it kills you slowly. Is that true? Clara, right? But she praised me, said that I'm doing the right thing by consoling the dead. She's a very kind girl, though there are those who hate her for some reason. Can you help me talk to my father? I don't know. I'd need to ask him. I've never done that before. What did he tell you today? He said that it hurts, that he never expected it, that it was strange, as if a friend had killed him. He's very sad he didn't get to see you. But he also said nothing would have changed, even if you'd gotten here on time. Friend, huh? Interesting. I need rest. Could you come back later, please? I don't feel so well right now. Of course. Goodbye. I'm not gonna try and kill her to talk with my dead father. Father's dead, I won't waste a girl's life to touch his ghost. Yep. Good. I kind of feel like that's the appropriate response. We don't need to Hamlet the hell out of this.
What's there about you?
Oh, hi, it's Berkey.
You like? Nothing. So, I don't. Nuh-uh.
Why'd you come here? I don't need you. Nobody here needs you. We're not friends with her anymore anyway. No longer friends with whom? Grace. Cemetery's no place for lonely girls. What are you doing here? She's killing herself. Grace is. She doesn't care. Yeah, figured that out already. She talks to the dead for real, touches them with her head, but it kills the living. I'm telling her that's not how it's done, but she won't listen. And how is it done? Like there's a different way. There is another way. I can show you. Come on, just walk with smaller steps. Alright, let's go.
They'll have to stitch my belly back together.
You're creepy. Here. Here? Here, I guess. Here. Alright, go ahead, show me. Shh. Listen to Swevery grow. Swevery? We need Swevery and Tweer. A blade of each kind. It's pretty. It is, but I'm not sure what you want me to do. Will these ones do the trick? Yes, these are the right blades. Magic enough. So what do we do now? Go ahead. Talk to him. How? I thought you wanted to teach me. What am I supposed to teach? You just need to want it really hard. Close your eyes tight, too. It'll happen. So it's all just daydreaming? I did not lie. I did not. I don't need you. Nuh-uh. At all. It's my own fault for taking a kid too seriously. What is there about you to love? I don't want to. Don't you have anyone to wipe your face? You're all covered in dirt. See you, Grumpy. Not imposing myself on you. I was trying to take her seriously. I didn't mean to say something bad. Poor orphan took the rustling of herbs for the voices of the dead. I don't have time. Don't have it in me to even get mad, but I do have a pocket full of herbs now. Collected all the herbs. Talked to the dead Murky's way. Yeah, okay. But it still feels like there should be more stuff to do. God, the buzzing. Oh. Herbs are freaking everywhere out here. Alright, we're good. That's enough. Apparently I can't talk to Murky anymore, so that's all I can really do at the moment. Let's take a look at my journal then. I guess Sabarov's the next place I need to go. Olgimsky's heir spends his days at a pub called the Broken Heart. Haven't found anything else to do there. Might have to come back and revisit some of those places later in the day as well. I should look at my map. Where the hell am I? Whoa! I am way down here now. Okay, I've got plenty of herbs. I'm going to stop gathering them for a little bit here. At this point, I just want to start heading back. Look at my map here. I am heading the wrong direction. Okay, there's the graveyard. Oh boy. Time 16:16, so it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Exhaustion is building. Hunger is kind of high. Let's eat some fish. And probably ought to drink some water too. Okay. I might need to find a grocer at some point too and just spend some money to get some actual food. Still doing all right with the bartering, but now, how do I want to do this? Because I could try to talk to... Let me see, Boatman. If I take another ferry from here and I go up to there, I could stop off and maybe talk to Sticky and then head down to Sabarov. Yes, yes, abattoir. I know. It's just a thought. But I think it's what I'm going to try and do. Okay, and this is the site that they got quarantined off, the crude sprawl here. Nope. Nope. I'm good for now. Ugh. If it follows the same way, I think eventually that's going to be where I get my little workshop set up. And I'm pretty sure I remember it in the beta as well. Okay, we're going to go up to this one. 25 minutes, cost a coin, that's fine. Okay, now from here, if I head to the end of this road, that should be Sticky's house. I don't know for sure that I'll actually get to talk to Sticky or if anything will come of it, but I know he's on the list and I may as well give it a shot. Feels slightly like cheating because the only reason I know that's where Sticky lives is because I played through the first one, but it's also entirely possible absolutely nothing will come of it, so it doesn't really make too much difference, I suppose. Okay, let's see. Can I get in here? Nope, it's locked. Okay, so I'm not supposed to talk to Sticky yet, I guess. If I head this way now, I can go to Sabarov, though, which is still totally fine. Nope. Still going the right way? Yes. I think Sabarov's in that one, right? Yes. Not stopping me from going inside this time. And there he is.
Barley the barber's leading the gang. Some barber.
Oh, it's you. I made you a prime suspect yesterday by mistake. Sorry, that was rash. You were too convincing a suspect. But I won't hear you complain. The error wasn't irrevocable. I had a cozy place to sleep last night thanks to you, but today I'd like to go to my own place. I need the key. Yes, you were acquainted with our jail yesterday, but having seen the jails of other towns myself, I will repeat, I will not hear you complain. The food was hot and filling, the cot was dry, and even the rats were polite enough as far as I know. I will not apologize for doing my job. Commendable, public safety is clearly in good hands. Spare me this sarcasm, Barack. Let's get this straight. You're still a suspect, and you'll be a suspect until the murderer is found and proven guilty. The only reason you're walking free is something called the presumption of innocence. Do I make myself clear? Good thing some smart people told you about that. Anything else I can help you with? My house is locked. Do you have the key? The house was locked by the committee that examined the crime scene. There may be evidence. It's in your best interest and that of the committee. Investigation that doesn't exist. Great. You may have the key, the house is your property, and I have no legal grounds to prevent you access. Even though you'd love to. Thank you so much for the key. You're a jerk. Have the key to my home now. Home sweet home is locked. Local authorities must have the key. Okay, so we're good there. We're going home. And I seem to remember home is a very scary place right now. Okay, so let's hang a left up here. Sabarov sure seems ready to take up the reins of power. It's about time, if you ask me. Why is that? Because you can't trust people, that's why. The rule of the three families was about trust in each other and in the townsfolk. The damned nobles trusted people to govern themselves. And the people, they are unruly beasts. They don't respond to kindness, only strength. In my experience, people respond better to kindness. Our rulers were kind and lenient. Where did it get us? Yesterday, blood flowed like water, and a woman was burned to death at the bone stake lot. Yeah. Trust. Pah! Leniency leads to corruption. What we need is someone who can keep the rabble in check. It wasn't kindness that killed those people. And yeah, I remember the whole person getting burnt. That was gruesome. Yeah, okay, just keep following this street, and then it'll force me to go right, and then I can take the bridge. That's what I'm after. Hi, kiddos. You're small and cute. Our Taya is in the termitary, isn't she? Why was it locked? Will they open it soon? I don't know. I think they will. Poor orphan... Nope, no. Where was it? This one. Taya Tachika is in the termitory, a giant bunkhouse for our workers. So boring, how much longer do we have to wander the streets? Stop wandering then. Capella said we can't go to the Nutshell until the evening, so we wait. The Nutshell, why is it called that? Because it's empty, plus it's close to the station. I mean, the passenger station. Oops, hush. You shouldn't know anything about this, just forget it. I heard nothing. Kids nest in this house where strange things happen. Well, it's another thing for me to think about then. Some of us wait for you at the square, the bridge square that is, in the stone yard. You know how to get there? I know, I grew up here. Boy, there's a bunch of stuff for me to go do now, isn't there? Okay. Still, one thing at a time, I suppose. I know that building. It's probably locked. It's not. Is the person that I think living here? I realize what a stupid sentence that is, but that's not what I wanted to do. I'm back in. I'm not ready to leave yet. Never mind. I think I know who it is, but they're not there yet. I can't wait to play as Clara to know what twisted logic guides the Sabarovs. Yep. I'm curious. I was thinking about that the other day, too, and I'm like, the Changeling is the only one I have zero experience with. And it's because I didn't want to... I wanted to go into at least one of these storylines in Pathologic 2. Excuse me. Completely fresh with no idea of what was coming. This is going to be creepy. Because if memory serves, there's going to be infection in this house now. Nope. Turning too early. Don't go there yet. This is a pharmacy, right? I feel like maybe I should stop in here first and see if they've got something I want. Why, hello. Yeah, like that, for example. I will pay for the cloth mask. Bandage, not so much. And I kind of want to sell some stuff, so I'll give you those to just mitigate the cost a bit. Probably those two. Yeah, that's good enough. Now it's only going to cost me 400 instead of whatever it was before, 750. There we go. And I'm going to eat those. They're not much, but there's something. And I'm going to eat the other fish because I'm pretty high up on the hunger scale at this point. And then we'll drink some water. And then I really ought to find a grocer and buy some food. Gotta keep doing that. Home is that one there, through the courtyard. Okay. Into my house. Oh, shit. God damn it, it's creepy now. Oh, it's so creepy. His house has been defiled. I don't want to live in a place where his blood was spilled, but leaving empty-handed doesn't sound like a good idea either. Oh, Jesus. Money. Fishing hooks and matches are good. That's good too. If I remember this from the demo correctly, this is going to scare the hell out of me. Because I'm going to go up top, I'm going to find out that it's been infected, and I'm going to take like a running leap down the stairs, trying to get away from it all. Okay, that one's... They're both open. Or both openable. Yeah. See what I mean? Money, that would have soap, I guess. Fine. Do I want to take immunity boosters? Boost immunity smells suspicious. I'm doing it. I think it spiked up my exhaustion a bit, but it helps with the immunity.
Fear death, and neither should you. Death doctor is but a partner in conversation, a constant witness of our work, even when we succeed. It is not old age or what comes after it that worries me. I am instead beset by the thought that I might fail to pass on my role. Make haste, son. I truly need you. Your loving father, Isidore Burr.
I've found a spare key, but these key thefts are becoming concerning. Your equipment is far from cheap, is it not? It would serve no one if it gets stolen. And do keep in mind that if our small arrangement is uncovered, I too will have to bear the consequences. So that's what I came here for. Have a key to a secret factory building handy. I can't always sleep at other people's places after all. And this is the bad part. Nope, I'm leaving. I'm getting the fuck out of here as fast as possible. I do not want to be in here any longer. Oh, thank God. I'm out.
Crude practices, but rusted procedures. I refuse to work this way.
Why are you here? Wrong question. Why are you here? V.O. The only initials I can think of would be Vladimir Olgimsky. Well, I come bearing a sanitary order, so I'm here to examine and quarantine the place. You won't like it in there. Really? Why? The air inside is... something's wrong in there. Is that so? Still, with your kind permission, I insist on examining the place. Even your unkind permission would do, but if you struggle to provide even that, I'll do fine without your consent at all. I hope I don't need to threaten you at gunpoint. I warned you. And by the way, what is this strange mold, I guess? Is it mold? That thing your house is covered in. Do houses often get scabs around these parts? They're Latin... I don't know. Letigenes. I've seen stranger things around here. Yep. Yeah, no. I didn't want to stick around in that house any longer than I had to. Gross. Okay, look at my journal here. I need to see this. So now, key to the secret factory building. That's where I think I need to head next. And it kind of combines, yeah, Olgimsky's heir spends his day in the Broken Heart. It's probably Vlad the Younger. But one way or another, it's Vlad Olgimsky. Where am I? I'm over here. So if I head down and around, I should be able to get where I want to go. That way. Hello, small children. The house is all sick. Must be shingles. Verochka had shingles last year. Mom thought it was the coughs, but then the doctor said it was just shingles. Rash shingles. Got it from a cat, that's what he said. But the house isn't alive. Who told you that? All the houses are alive around here. Ah, still my same old hometown. Yep. I've had shingles before. Once, very long time ago. It's not pleasant. What's going on over here? What are you gawking at? Do you know who he is? He's Whitebeard's son. His dad went crazy yesterday and hurt people. So now you want to stone him to death? He started it. Bit too many of you and only one of him, don't you think? He's the same as his father. Ask him. Ask him why his dad's called Whitebeard. Ask him. I'd rather ask you. It's because he's a drunk. He gets smashed and attacks people. He raised a hand against my mom last year. A son does not answer for his father's actions. Why do you get in our way? One way or another, we'll get him. Go get his father if you want, but leave the kid alone. I won't tell you twice. My dad didn't hurt anyone yesterday. Tell them to get off me. Even if he did, it wasn't your fault. Okay, so look at the map. Okay. Yeah, okay, we'll head to the... Yeah, okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to head to the factory building that I've got the key for. VO, Vlad Olgimsky. Yep, once I've done that, I'm going to probably head to a grocery store and see if I can buy some food, because once I go... Let's talk to Vlad first. I'm not going the right way for that. It's the next one over. Once I get into the factory, I can deposit a lot of the herbs and stuff out of my inventory and make space for other things. There might even be stuff in the factory that I can use.
I see you're branded. Is that mark a letter?
Fancy a drink? I found a note and a key in Father's house signed VO. Were you the one who granted him access to a factory cellar? So you found it. I hope you had enough sense not to mention it to my father, also a VO who happens to own the factory, all its cellars and all its workers. Whoa, you rebelled against your father? How did it happen? My dear Artemy, I appreciate that you're a straightforward man, so I'll be honest with you. Your people, or rather what's left of them, the whole community called the kin, they all but belong to my family, to my father. The kin are a commodity, the workforce for the Bull Enterprise. Father told me it's more like, yes, and it's no laughing matter. Oh, I quite agree. Well, you should know that I don't condone my esteemed father's methods, and I will rule the Bull Enterprise one day. As an insightful and assiduous owner, I would like to create a more productive and efficient foundation for our industrial empire. Do you understand? I do. I would like to revive the kin and its dignity. I'm fond of your traditions. They are unusual, almost miraculous. I don't believe in mysticism, but one has to accept the obvious facts. So I chose to give your father an opportunity to study some of them. And what exactly was he doing there? I can't say for sure. I've been to the place a few times, but never had an opportunity to scrutinize your father's work. I think he was combining unusual ingredients, making organic mixtures of some sort. He had a fascinating theory about natural elements and how they intertwine. A universal synthesis hypothesis. Yeah, you mean the lines. Okay, so now we can go to the actual factory, yes? Yep. Olgimsky's son has granted my father access to a secret room below one of the factory's buildings. I feel it will become my new home. And I think that actually is where I encountered Sticky in the beta. I think. Alright, let's hit this save real quick. And then to the factory. Which is going to be this way. It's the one over there, yeah? Yep. So I need to go around this one, through the hole in the wall, and then over the train tracks and down the other side. And it should put me right there. Yep, that's the one I want. It's a good thing the trains aren't moving, because I wouldn't put it past me to just wander over the tracks and splat. New save point, and I think place to sleep, also good. There he is.
You don't look so happy. Must have come from the hospital.
I didn't touch anything. What are you doing here, weirdo? Weirdo yourself. Can't you see? I'm working. Well, not touching anything. Yes, I see. Well, I'm not leaving. You got that? I got it, I got it. Are you catching rats or something? Why are you yelling at me? Old man and I, we used to do a lot of stuff here. I even figured out how to crystallize blue salt. Made extracts myself. Think I was just helping him? I know a lot of stuff. What's that thing on the table then? Did you make it all by yourself? No need to be nasty. Well, if you're the nice one here, go ahead and kindly tell me how you got in. Easy. Someone needs to work the machine after all, while the old man walks the steps, so I volunteered. Our kind doesn't need keys. What is this machine anyway? It's a mixer. Old man used to make medicine here, like tinctures, I think he called it. Extracts from all kinds of gross stuff. So you know how to operate it? For some reason, neither of them works. Can you fix them? And I'll do anything. Just don't make me go. Let's see. Perhaps I can fix them. I can fix part of them, I think. I'd forgotten about this. Broken. Tinker. Yeah. Thought I had springs. Did I trade them away? No, I've got a spring. Is it not the right kind of... Oh, I need both of them before to let me do it, so I have to go get another piece. Oh, and look at that. Metal scrap. So I'll take the springs and the scrap and the matches. Cloth gloves for doing dirty work. Medril tincture plus. Let's grab that and the cloth gloves since I may as well have some.
Is the right herbal mixtures. That's what old man used to say. Herbal mixtures.
Upgrade inventory. Hold on a minute. Let's finish doing what we're doing here first. Tinker. Oh, I remember you. I hear you now. Speak, but waste no breath. I remember you, Tumbler Toy. You used to pretend you were alive when I was little. Now he would have said, this place is our true home. No one can work here. Even though I've never been here before. You can sleep here. I can store my things here. Not like I can carry everything around. Good hideout. Door has a strong lock and not many people know about this lair. You can perform operations here, and of course make medicines. Without being disturbed by anyone. Live here, son. Live here and continue our work. This place is yours now. Here you can do anything. Here you can do anything. That's exactly what he would have said. The alembic works. Golden hands. Now let's review what it's for. Remember Ulmar's? Of course, it's a tincture made from herbs. Correct. Tinctures are the foundation of every treatment. The steppe has graced us with its wondrous herbs. Tweer, the queen of plants. Swevery, ashen swish, white whip. Tell me, what's so good about them? They can uncover the symptoms of a disease. Correct. They reveal the symptoms of a disease and improve immunity. How would you make a tincture? Different combinations of herbs will reveal different symptoms. However, all tinctures boost immunity. This effect comes from the soil, not from the herbs themselves. Uente, clear water, and 2 different herbs. You can find both here. Look in the cabinet. Make a single Ulmar for a start. Kara, this place is well stocked. You've always been thrifty, old man. Whoa, what the... Oh, right, because you're here. Okay, he said I could find water. Do I have any water? Need water. Water I can probably get from here. No empty bottle. You mean no empty bottles? I have more empty bottles than I know what to do with. Alright, just grab all this stuff. Leave the morphine and the chems. Just... What the hell are you talking about? Oh, I've got water bottles already on me. Okay, never mind. We're good. Black tweer. Brown tweer. Brew! And I may as well brew one of those. And one of those. Whoa, where you people keep coming from? Contraption layer can be used to produce tinctures. Father's contraption is out of order. I need a chunk of metal. We did that already. Our mom has some sort of wicked disease, doctor. Can you give my little sister something to keep her safe? She's a frail one. This September is truly foul. It is indeed. Prophylaxis. Boost immunity, reveals disease symptoms when given to an infected person. I guess I don't know. How about that one? Immunity. Administer immunity booster. You did all you could. Okay. Good. Now let's get down to curing people. What always comes first? Diagnostics. Correct again, but you're forgetting something. Pain. Pain is our great ally. It reminds us we're still alive, drives us to action. However, when a patient is in unbearable pain, we cannot uncover which layer has come out of balance. Of course, we must keep the pain in check. You're better off without preparing Ulmars that relieve pain. That knowledge is taboo. Stick to morphine, you'll be fine. Any medicine is fine if it lets you avoid making cuts. I'll stick to morphine. Do I have any morphine on me? Administer a painkiller. Morphine. I'll just grab all these because I feel like I'm going to need them at some point. Okay, morphine. Administer painkiller. Administer more painkiller, I guess. Needs diagnostics. Okay, so infection, blood, diagnosis, status. I don't know yet. Okay, let's just keep doing this until they reveal something else. It's time for the most important part. Do you remember what a meat is? I do. Let's see. They are bones, nerves, and flesh. This has always struck me as strange. What about blood and internal organs, and why aren't bones the deepest layer? I told you time and again that triangular plots ruin imagination. I also told you that our ancestors perceived the world as a single whole and treasured its many links and connections. Respect the clarity of thought they possessed. What is the most important part in your knowledge of the layers? Knowing the exact nature of an illness is not necessary for healing. Affecting the correct layer, however, can bring a patient back to normal. How do the Ulmars and different herbs correspond to these layers? Every combination of herbs is linked to a single layer. I can link them to colors for mnemonics, white, yellow, and rusty. An Ulmar can only reveal symptoms of the layer of the same color. Let's say you're making an Ulmar from 2 herbs. How do you know which color you will get? One of the herbs decides. You will learn the properties of herbs in due time. Only this way will you understand how things are connected. Grab more herbs and water. Prepare an Ulmar of every color. Go in blind for now, and the herbs will reveal themselves to you. Try again and again. That is how you learn to link things together. Okay. Alright, so looking at this then. What have I got selected here? So these two, and these two should provide one of every color, right? Medrel is yellow. That one's white. Okay, so that didn't work. Let's do that one then. Also yellow. So now I need that one. I'm not seeing a different color here. Can I do 2 of the same one? No, I have to mix different ones. Unless... only reveal symptoms on the layer, can be misleading. Okay, I'll be observant, I guess? I don't know. Give medicine. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. These are different colors, aren't they, guys? Yeah, okay, I think I see now. That's why they're different names. Zork, Yas, and Medrel. My color blindness is gonna make that really, really difficult. Alright, let's do... okay, so it tells me then which one I'll hit depending on where I use it. Okay, let's use this one then. Fever rises. It could be anything of the 3. Yes, they are. These two look identical to me. These ones look different, but these 2 colors are identical. I can't tell the difference. Muscles relax, it's in the blood. Diagnosis is definitive. Okay. Now you know which layer the illness is hiding on. It's time to administer antibiotics. Single one, right? Yes, you can only administer a single one. Antibiotics are harmful, as you know. You'll learn to make your own, but later. For now, you can use pills. There should be a stash around here somewhere. Choose the correct one. I know. Okay. Fixes the nerve layer, fixes the blood layer. He said it was in the blood. Okay, unfortunately, again, it highlights where it is, so administer antibiotic. Treatment successful. That is way more involved than it used to be. See, that wasn't so hard. Soon you will remember everything. You'll make a great healer. A healer I'll be proud of. So sorry you won't be around to see it, Father. Okay, there's some stuff I want to see here too, though. Starting with this. Upgrade inventory. So if I can get some thread to go with these, I can upgrade my inventory. So let's be on the lookout for some thread. And this... Gotcha. I can use it to, I guess, either upgrade or repair my gear. Doesn't need repair. Not enough resources. Doesn't need repair. Okay, cool. By mixing water and herbs, I can make an immunity booster. Unsurprisingly, it boosts immunity. Surprisingly, it also reveals symptoms of diseases. Menku knowledge. Is there somewhere else? Oh, Act 1. Might have something in it. No. I don't know. It's telling me that there's more in thoughts, but I don't see what's maybe pulsing. People? Wow, people is getting big. I don't know what the 8th is. The 8th in danger. Bones, nerves, aspides of blood. Okay. Some things are bound to happen. Well, okay. I think at this point I'm going to save the game. Okay, it's been 3.5 hours now since I started the stream. Ooh, let's talk to you.
So happy. Must have come from the hospital.
Hello? Anyone in there? Can you hear me? For a moment you just stood there. Feeling bad, maybe? The air's thick here in September. Breathe in too deep and you'll pass out. I'm fine, you little familiar, and healthy. And I don't pass out. So does it work now? The alembic? It does. What about the big one? I'll fix it too. Would you like me to look for scrap metal? What do you need to fix it? Cogs and stuff? I'll need a special toolkit for it. Oh, you can find toolkits in shops, but rarely. But it's doable. But I don't think anyone's selling one now. But if I see one, I'll let you know. Well, I haven't seen a single toolkit anywhere over these past few days, so if you find one, let me know. That's this one, I think. Which requires the toolkit and another cog. So that is right here. Yep, second contraption needs serious repair. It requires a toolkit. Oh, okay, so the Menku knowledge. Whoa! Okay, that's different. Now I can cure people with tinctures or store-bought medicines. 3 types of medicine are used to heal people. Tinctures, painkillers, and antibiotics. Tinctures hurt patients. When they're in too much pain, I can't figure out which of their layers is sick. Knowing the precise strain of the disease, I can give the patient the correct antibiotic. Antibiotics lower the level of infection. I made tinctures of all 3 colors. Time for diagnostics. Morphine can relieve a patient's pain. A tincture is a mixture of water and herbs. Tinctures are brewed from various herbs: tweer, swevery, ashen swish, and white whip. They require clean water from barrels or fountains, and I can boost someone's immunity through tinctures and store-bought pills. Lots of stuff to remember there. Okay, so as I was saying, I've been going for about 3.5 hours. And at this point, I was kind of hoping I could get all the way through day 2, and I'm close. But I think I'm actually going to finish this episode for now, and we'll have to come back and end day 2 in the next stream. My throat's starting to go out. This one has a lot more talking in it. I have to read a lot more lines than I did before. Where'd you find the cloak, by the way? I think I missed it. I actually bought it. My own playthrough, I've been looking for one for ages with no luck. I found it, and I just purchased it at one of the clothing shops. It wasn't cheap, but I wanted one because I figured we have equipment now. I should probably bother getting some. So, yeah, I just bought it in a shop. So anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to cut this one here. So we'll come back to it. My throat, I'm sure I'll catch up as I do more of these more regularly again, and I speak more frequently throughout the video. But, you know, I've been playing games like Vampire and The Witcher that are fully voiced, and I don't have to talk through all of them. So talking for 3.5 straight hours is starting to wear on my throat. So thanks for joining me, guys. It is such a blast to be back. I'm so excited, and we're getting close to the end of the demo stuff again. Or not the demo, the beta, the stuff that I've actually played. So it won't take long now before we get back into the new stuff, the stuff I haven't seen before and don't know anything about. But I'm very excited. It's so much fun, and so many of you joined in too. So thank you all so much for tuning in, whether you're watching live or watching the video later. You guys are the best. So thanks, guys, and we'll see you next week.